It's Friday night and it's time for chaos! Woo! Friday night I crashed your party. Saturday I said I'm sorry.
I don't like Billy
I don't
Joel.
know this song.
Come on. Sunday always something me again.
I know he can't take the Cold War anymore.
Yeah. He's not a fan. You can't take it anymore.
Which these days is like, really? That's the only thing you can't take?
He didn't start the fire. Wow. Episode 10.
Holy moly.
Here it is, episode 10. This could very well be the mid-season. We've been doing 20 episode seasons. We have a plan for 20, but it might be fucking 40.
Very concerned. That concerned me the way you said that.
Yep.
Yeah.
So at our current pace, you feel like this is not going to finish in 20 episodes. That's what I just heard.
Well, no, I do want to stop playing because this was a really,
thing ever.
really fun week. Now, we're lifting the curtain, lifting the screen a little bit. This is going to be our last hang for a little bit. This is our first batch is done. We're not going to see each other in person for a few months, but we're
I'll be
leaving
in
this
LA
out
in
there.
June, so we'll...
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's right. And Vegas.
Not me.
Some of you
Vegas.
Yeah.
Womp womp.
But this was a really fun week, and this is as close to a mid-season Cliffy as we're going to get. In fact, after tonight's episode, the next 2 weeks, we are off after the mid-season Cliffoni, and then we'll be back in 3 weeks with episode
So in week 3,
11.
episode 11 will come out.
Yeah. By the time of this recording, I don't know what you're going to see in the next 2 weeks. Maybe nothing. Maybe nothing. But
We'll let you know.
we'll let you know.
This is where it all falls
When the
apart.
theater goes dark. Just
Do something else with your Friday night. Go out, meet somebody.
don't rely on us for your social life. It's
September. Get out there. Have some fun.
still nice out.
What's everybody drinking? You guys got some bourbon?
Yeah, I wanted to celebrate the mid-season break with I got a little bit of bourbon and then a little Tsingtao, little lager beer on the side.
Lovely.
Nice.
Yeah.
This bourbon
I've
smells
got my
awesome.
standard 3 beverages.
Okay, what are the 3?
Can I say in early this morning when we were coming up the elevator, there was a lady from the building and she was kind of giving Rob the business
She knew.
for
She
being a
smelled-
little bit of a creep.
She smelled weakness.
Yeah. And so I was holding the 2 coffees that I have in my hand. He is also holding one, and she goes, "What a gentleman holding your coffee for you, or making you hold 2 drinks." And I was like, "Oh, they're both mine."
Because I was already like flustered because she came up and we were like waiting to come in and get buzzed in. So she just let us in, but then like a pure New Yorker, smelled fear.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Sounds like she bullied you, Rob.
She did. Oh, she did. It was beautiful.
Yeah,
Can I just
it
say?
was-
I was a fan.
What a gentleman, letting this lady walk in on her own 2 feet.
You
Yeah.
piece of shit.
Carried
Basically,
her
that's what she said.
to
Yeah.
her office.
But yeah, I got my water, my coffee, my cab.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, little 1, 2, 3.
Little cab.
Yeah.
Sitting here with a little Cabernet Sauvignon,
Oh,
like a true,
a fancy
true
man.
gentleman.
Cab sauce.
True gentleman.
Served as they do, I think sommeliers recommend in a red Solo cup.
That's really how it strikes the
Yes.
palate.
Brings out the
appropriately.
aromatics,
Yeah.
for sure.
That's how you see the legs. I thought about going cab sauce, but I didn't want to look like a vampire in 5 minutes. I feel like
Let's see.
yeah, you can do the dab. That's nice. I talk a lot.
The dandy dab. Yeah.
You're going to need some drinks today. I don't even know if this
Tell
is
me
gonna be
about it.
strong
Oh
enough.
my god.
Based on where we left last time, I've never been more scared for an episode.
We had to get Noura real liquored up for this one.
Since I was in an elevator earlier this morning with that woman, have I been this nervous?
Yeah, Lavallee.
Well, hey.
You can go through your whole damn
No, please.
recap.
What do you got? What do you got for me?
Yeah, look at us. Look at us there in the warehouse, yucking it up with Jack Brady. We get the world's biggest info dump. Johnny Brass Exposition Brady comes and blasts us with all of that, and then he wants.
Here's the answer to all your questions.
Yeah, we learn a whole bunch of stuff, connect a bunch of dots, yada yada yada, and then he tells us he wants us to get his paramour back from one of the scholars that we've been sort of tipped to.
Yep.
And
We learned about this guy.
yes, Outs our espionage friend over here.
Yes, busted. And it made such perfect sense because in that moment when he said, "Do they know who you actually are or whatever, he hadn't yet told us he was the one that broke into our house. So I'm like, how does he know this information? Is Troy, as the GM, just like getting perfect info for the NPCs? Like, no, it makes perfect sense. Like he dug through our stuff. He saw maybe a little.
You got made at the tea house by 2 men. That's right. Don't forget when you went to the noodle house, 2 men saw you, so they began following you all the way back to your house.
All the way back to our house. He finds out I'm Secret Intelligence Service. Is like, well, did you tell them? Very interesting.
You can get into the gritty details of the plot, because the plot that these cultists are working on here is coming into focus. It's diabolical and horrid, and but we also learned that Brady, his paramour, who we've learned about, this
Troy Mayling,
is being has been sort of like spirited away into the employ of one of this aesthete, wealthy woman,
and not necessarily. It's just that he knows that she is someone that knows information. You don't know if she's necessarily working for her.
I think that at a certain point, we started to assume that she was controlling her services.
She's just a power broker. Yeah. She's a string puller, a mover and shaker.
It seems like she knows where she would be at the moment.
Yeah.
Yes, and we planned and plotted and schemed on the best way to infiltrate this woman's abode.
And after 30 minutes of deliberating, Troy's like, hey, here's a letter for favor.
That's classic no roll.
That's a no roll. So you get a little fish hook to glom onto. Yeah. And the invitation was for one Fayrouz Gibran to go and have a one-on-one meet and greet. We set up some codes as to where she could kind of push a panic button, so to speak, if things went sideways. But everything ended with, and I'm sorry, I'm yanking this recap out from under you.
Please, save me a hell of a lot of time.
It all ended with our incredibly loesh woman sucking on her silver cigarette, saying that she will, of course, give you the world, but if you spend one evening with her. She's making a pass at Fayrouz Gibran. And
experience the pleasures that she spent her whole life training.
She's an experienced lady.
Now she trains others.
Yes, she's trained in the arts.
This is where Ross is going with this.
Is this in the damn book, Lavallee?
Yeah.
I mean, Fayrouz's name is not in the book. I will say that in the book, without divulging too much, she takes a particular liking to the person with the highest appearance score.
Okay.
So it could have been anybody.
It could have been anybody with the highest appearance. That's good to know.
The first thing that she proposes to them is to be her lover.
Okay. So that's why the two handsome fellers were gazing at Fayrouz Gibran, perhaps.
They
were like, oh, we could be rewarded for bringing somebody of such beauty.
That makes me feel a little less nervous.
This provides some necessary clarity for me, Troy, in that this is not arch pervert Troy Lavallee.
There's always a side order
targeting any particular member of this table, but is in fact Troy Lavallee, arch pervert, following the letter of the law.
Everybody at home
Joe had the highest appearance score. You would have been treated to the same.
And so everybody at home, take your caps lock off and get off of the comment section.
Stop typing Cinemax Lavallee.
Well, this interests me.
That's what we call him.
As a keeper and as someone that does this sort of stuff is pushing the envelope a little bit in a space where we feel safe.
Yes,
and
of course.
I feel like we've developed that sort of safety to try new role-playing things. And so that's why I wanted to spring it on you in a safe manner.
This is a TVMA ass show. And the things that we're dealing with are dark, mysterious, arcane, and disturbing.
Yeah, and we are trusted friends.
Yes. We are trusted pals. And I know that any one of us, if a line was crossed that was like,
I'll tell you.
Really be on the panel. None of us
I'll let you know.
Yeah.
Also, Robert Carlyle is alive and yada yada whatever.
Yeah.
Roger Carlyle.
Roger
Carlyle is alive.
Yeah.
I have never called him Robert. And now it's your fault.
Yeah, it's his fault. And, there's the larger plot thing, which I'm sure we won't get into today, but will at a later date, that there are 3 seals that have maybe been broken or attempted to be broken that we must seal in order to forever, or at least we get our lifetime, right? Lock Nyarlathotep out of taking over Earth. So there's a more direct plan for how to stop this whole thing from happening.
The plot of the story is really coming into focus now. Yes, these seals that are in Kenya, off the coast of Shanghai and in Australia, if they can be maintained, sealed, protected, signed, sealed, delivered, then
perhaps
Nyarlathotep.
He's yours.
He's yours. Then he will very much not be ours because Nyarlathotep can't pass through bodily into this dimension to wreak his horrible harm.
I highly suggest at some point rereading Jack Brady's long exposition there that I tried to my best to deliver in a cool way.
No, you did great, but we don't have time to elaborately read every single amazing handout that this game provides you with live on air. It would take too long.
But I'm glad in the little break that we have between when we come back that we have this because my notes suck.
Yes, I also have a really fun scene
until I get to rewatch it
for you and I. Right after this break.
Oh my God!
Sick for you, dirty dog.
Arch pervert.
How many browser tabs open?
Oh my God.
I drew pictures.
So we'll do luck roll, we'll do the tarot thing, get that over with and get into it. All right.
Folks, we're back! And I want to thank our sponsor for this season, 10 episodes of Call of Cthulhu juiciness coming to you from our friends at Chaosium. Make sure, if you haven't already, head to chaosium.com, use code TFC2, number 2, don't spell out 2, you're not going to get the code. You get 15% off all Call of Cthulhu items. Load up that car!
I was just laughing inside, first thinking of writing out the number and then doing TFC as well. TFC TOO.
Also TFC.
TFC 2.
TFC 2.
Look who's talking. Yeah.
Do you guys, when you buy something online, do you take a moment to research coupon codes?
Heck yeah.
Oh, some people don't.
I used to, and I do it less today just because it works 0.1%.
Yeah, I feel like I've been defeated.
0.1% of the time. It works every time.
Yeah. I have widgets that will automatically run through coupons.
We used to do ads for those.
Yeah.
Retail me
Honey
not.
and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Honey,
I don't know. It takes 2 seconds to try.
Got to get those codes. Sometimes you get free shipping.
Sometimes I'm willing to pay the $3 to not have to do that.
Do you feel bad when you use Veterans 10?
I don't. Ever.
I've never used that one.
I don't use them.
Yeah, never.
Give me a code, it works.
Yeah.
Former POW. 1972. Click.
It was half off.
Yeah.
Half off. Speaking of half off, Beirut's is closed. No. Folks, there's a lot going on in this adventure to try and even recap. You've already done a beautiful recap of what we've been to so far, but it is the night of Wednesday, April 8th, 1925. You have found Jack Brady, or rather he found you because you've left a clumsy trail around Shanghai where perhaps the order is after you. Maybe
clumsy
not.
Trail.
Maybe not, although you did break into Ho Fang's warehouse and Jack Brady did say, oh yeah, Ho Fang, he's tied up in all this as well. Mm-hmm. You have Lin Yen Yu's handsome soldiers after you. You've killed 2 of them, but she's ready to turn a blind eye, perhaps, if you lead her back to the book. And you had the Firm Action Group, a wing of New China, this radical political group after you as well. They brought you to Brady, and now they are planning an assault on Grey Dragon Island, where allegedly Jack Brady has traced Aubrey Penhew. Aubrey Penhew is there. He has broken a seal. They need to go in and assault whatever's going on in there and reseal this thing. And you have every reason to believe that the cult and all of its juice is all holed up in there. And perhaps the Pale Viper and these mechanical parts, maybe there is some sort of weapon being built. Maybe it's unrelated, but everything is pointing towards Grey Dragon Island. You have a meeting with Asoje Taro tonight as well. But right now, you are trying to wheel and deal with this wealthy madam. You come outside.
Like a power broker.
Yeah, she's a power broker. She knows things. Is she dangerous? Yes. She sent people not necessarily to kill you. Yeah, they hit you with blackjack and stuff. Might have been wrong place, wrong time. They were after Brady. And not even Brady. the scrolls.
Yep.
They want that book because it belongs to her.
Yep.
And she still wants it. However, there's a dance. There's a subtle dance being played here. You want information? You want to know where Choi Mei Ling is? Even knowing that you want Choi Mei Ling, I think it's pretty clear to her that you want Jack Brady, or you need something from Jack Brady. So there may be this part of her that is like, oh, you're after Brady as well. Maybe I'll play this dance a little bit and you will continue to lead me to Brady. There's danger, there is intrigue, but right now you have come outside and there was a lot of smoking and rubbing of eyebrows. Let's take it back, even a retcon if necessary. Now that you've had a week to think about it, what do you think you do when they're out there looking?
How about a luck roll?
Yeah, how about let's do
you've
that.
always got your luck rolls.
Let's do luck rolls and let's get
Love
rid
a
of
good
the,
luck roll.
Let's get this through.
And a tarot card.
Heck yeah, and a tarot thing. So I do gain some. I gain 1 point of luck.
Oh.
Me too.
52 under 56.
Hey, it ain't nothing. It ain't nothing.
I got 9 points of luck, y'all.
Nice, dude.
Heck yeah.
Sweet.
Okay. Now, last week's tarot card.
Was the Chariot.
Yes.
Oh, right.
Yes. If you want to hold on to that for a second while I
Remember,
I read.
it's driven by sphinxes, it
Yes.
seems.
This
Very
this
Egyptian
particular
themes
chariot.
on brand.
Mhm.
It's pretty awesome.
The Chariot Tarot card, a major arcana card, signifies victory, willpower, and control in navigating life's journey. It encourages taking charge of your destiny, conquering obstacles, and maintaining focus to achieve your goals.
Wow.
When upright, it represents triumph and the ability to overcome challenges with determination.
Okay.
La-di-da.
Okay.
And there are
And,
two sphinxes there. I had mentioned that like this amazing massive Nyarlathotep box set, which you can get at chaosium.com. Use code TFC2 to get 15% off. It provides pulp options throughout. So if you want to play Pulp Cthulhu version of this, you can do that. And one of the pulp options here is that Madame Lin Yen Yu has 2 large gorillas that are with her at all times.
Not
And so when
unlike
you go into not unlike
these
the two
two
sphinxes.
sphinxes.
But
I thought
also
that was
just
interesting.
everything that you said. Yes, this resolve, this duty. If the phrase that comes to mind that this embodies is firm action.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
And let's see if Ferrers get some action. And we'll let
Speaking of firm action.
Let the cards decide.
I think we'll let the
For the
cards
audio listener,
decide.
I can't stress enough how much our eyes are rolling every time.
Rolling.
It's a combination of rolling and bugging out.
Yeah.
It's a two.
And
a lot of-
sitting
a
on the
lot
edge
of-
of their seats.
A lot of Aruga
Yeah.
action.
So
at
speaking
work.
of,
This,
yeah.
It's hugging of
this
collars.
ding dong over here
So
is up
speaking
to.
of determination, we'll see how determined Feiruz is to take one for the team or not.
We made some funny jokes about what card you might pull.
Who knows? Maybe Feiruz might be into this. You never know.
The 0 of penises.
Yes, the 0 of penises. The tarot pull for the Glass Cannon Network.
The 3 of nice.
Anybody else before I can't? I can't.
Nah, I can't
Get,
say
get
them.
them out now. Get them out
There's
now.
other
All right,
ones,
all right.
but
All right,
yeah.
who wants to?
can't say
Who
them.
wants?
Who wants?
I'll do. I feel like I
right, Troy.
should do. Oh, that one jumped right.
No, that's the chariot again.
Oh, the
Let's
chariot.
Not, no.
Yeah. Dun 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 dun. Stop. Yeah.
Okay. Cut or top card?
Oh, there's an obvious answer
What?
here.
Let's cut.
It was
Cut?
cut. Yes.
Gotta cut.
Here we go.
Another pentacles. So it's 6 of pentacles.
6. A lot
And
of
look,
pentacles in this deck.
I want you to take a look at this.
Let's get a close up of that.
Yeah.
What is that? Is that an older woman?
Do you want to describe the photo?
Yeah, this image?
Yeah.
Sure. Okay. Okay, yes, of course, we've got the 6 pentacles, these sort of coins with the pentagram in them. There is what looks like a sort of like a duke or a petty aristocrat,
wealthy
a
aristocrat.
judge holding a scale, dropping what
Justice.
looks like coins or alms into the hands of 2
like
supplicants
Yeah.
or
not unlike her ladies
little,
that she had.
ladies in the
This
night.
again,
gorillas.
this
Yeah.
again is a person of power flanked by 2 sort of like servile
Yeah.
presences.
Like we've seen just now.
And there's
So-
3 male characters who have 6 pentacles between them.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's very true.
3, perhaps. Yeah. The scales of justice are even here.
Yep.
I don't know how you interpret that.
Does that interpret anything for your decision here, or is it just right down the middle? Is it even?
Let's find out.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
What do we interpret from your sign language out in the street?
She lets you. She doesn't say, "No, you can't leave. You're trapped here forever." She says, "Go have your cigarette."
Yeah.
She's smart. She knows. She probably has people watching the watchers.
Mm-hmm. And Fairuz is having she's had more than one cigarette, and because you could tell she's thinking about it. She's thinking about it, and as she's thinking, these flashes come into her mind. That time in the bar where she was just feeling the emptiness and the lack of connection she's felt in her life, and is it that I just don't like men? I just never thought of it. Is it? I don't know. Do I just take one for the team? She's like, and eventually, after she finishes her cigarettes and looks out into the darkness of the night, and she can't make out who's where, you just see her turn around and walk back inside.
All right, great.
Okay.
Seems as though everything for the moment is only up and up.
She just needed to take some air. Maybe she's getting some good.
But you can visibly see.
The wheels were turning.
Yes.
Yes, well, you can see Fairuz is scheming. She's coming up with a way to outwit Madame.
Now, Carter's separate from you guys, right?
Well, you said you were at the back door,
but
then there was a second where we were like talking out there in like.
Unless you want to be prowling the windows and stuff.
Well, I just feel like the signal was that she was to come out and not do anything. She was to light a cigarette and not do anything.
And that would be she's okay. But
I thought there was.
I think the eyebrow was distress.
Oh yeah.
What?
No,
right?
No, it's the other way around.
Wrong?
I'm sorry. We just
Whatever it would be, you gave the.
You were trying to give us
it's all okay.
Yeah, it was.
all right.
I was giving you whatever the fuck it ended up being. I gave you the. It's
fine.
Things are fine, but you kind of see on her facial expression, and she smoked 2 cigarettes like very quickly in a row. Something might not be fine.
I can tell there's something in her demeanor that's. I don't know what's going on in there, but I mean, she damn well may be the bravest of us. Certainly, she's the toughest. I hope she knows what she's doing.
I wonder if she came out here thinking to signal us, but then had an idea, changed it perhaps. She seems a little undecided.
Yes, well, whatever she's doing, it's none of our business.
No, certainly we must put our trust in her. She's
yes,
a very intelligent young woman who's going to, I'm sure, outwit this woman at some point.
Guys, I'm here.
Sorry. Christ on a cross, by the severed head of John the Baptist.
I'm just so sorry. It's just sometimes I can't turn the stealth off. You know what I mean? Sorry, calm down.
John the Baptist.
What was the deal?
Had 7 heads? The severed head. I was like 7 heads. Is he a Hydra?
It's 7 heads.
So wait, so was that an all clear signal or was that a not clear signal?
We're touch and go there for a moment, Tillinghast, but I think we should give us all clear.
I'll fucking disguise myself right now. I'm ready.
Look, how confident are you that you can break in there and not be seen or heard?
110%.
Well, then maybe.
And by that I mean 48% for my locksmith. Jesus.
Well, you just prepare yourself, Tillinghast. I think for now.
Well, the locksmith.
I'm ready.
Maybe you try getting in that back door and taking a look around, making sure she's all right. I don't know. What do you think, Vaughn?
I trust Gibran. She would. Well. If she feels she's got the situation well in hand, then I
feel like she didn't give us the signal to not go in.
Yes,
and I won't go in.
All right.
But if you think it's best, I suppose you're the master of espionage.
I just feel as if he's that good at lockpicking and can slip in there with no one the wiser, then
we don't know how many.
We're not exactly kicking the door. We're not exactly kicking the door in, is what I'm saying.
Right, but we don't know how many servants she has that place crawling with.
Yeah,
yes, we know there's at least a very big one at the front door.
Yes, and some very fetching ones at that.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Do they station?
Really make me self-conscious.
Well,
all right. Well, let's hope for the best.
Lay low. If she we'll wait for her, that sort of resets the clock, as it were. We'll see how long whatever she's doing takes.
I'll tell you what I know is not happening. She was not sexually propositioned.
No, definitely not.
Yes, that's absurd.
That's ridiculous.
Only the mind of a deranged maniac would set that sort of thing in motion.
And then claim it was in some sort of book that he's following.
A likely story.
Yeah.
Just following the rules. Like, what sort of madman would put that out there?
Yes, a likely excuse.
To a curtain blowing in the wind.
Okay.
All right, so we cut back to Pharaoh's, and I will let you drive the ship here. Are you going to... she's standing there now, smiling as you return. You can tell that she is a little intoxicated, and I would imagine if you enjoyed some of the wine and drink that you probably feel a little heady as well. How do you proceed?
I will say that, can I just say what I've been doing like from getting in back to the room?
Bodyguard watch.
Yeah, she takes her pack of cigarettes or whatever, and she's like just putting things back in her pocket, whatever, but she will put the little case with the 3
poison darts.
Oh boy.
She will tuck that in behind her skirt.
Yes.
Like, so she can like reach back for it. Even if she's taken off her jacket and whatever, it'll still be tucked in there.
Okay. And then what?
She walks in and proceeds to pick up her glass and sits down.
Okay.
And says, forgive me for walking out like that in a hurry. I have to be honest with you.
Please.
And I feel like you're a person I could be honest with.
Oh, you could never be honest with someone as much as you could me.
In my lifetime, I have to admit, I'm not very experienced. I answered truthfully when I said that I had never had an experience with a woman, but I haven't had much experience with men either. And I had thought about that. And she's like really getting kind of buzzed at this point. She's like, I was thinking about that because I had one night stands and this feeling of this emptiness inside me.
Oh, I know that feeling.
And I always just thought it was something wrong with me.
Don't say that.
And then I realized, just now when I was standing there, outside smoking many cigarettes, that maybe it's just that nothing is wrong with me. Maybe it's something wrong with men in general.
Oh, I learned that a long time ago. They're fun if you're bored, but true pleasure comes from your own.
When did you know that you liked women?
I've always known that I appreciate beauty. Men, women, it matters not.
So it's everyone with you.
It's beauty.
That is
What
fascinating.
I see, yes.
Hell, I have to say I'm rather flattered then. So forgive me for being completely inexperienced, but she just kind of like leans in a little closer to her. I'm like, I have to say that I found your proposition rather enticing.
Yes, I do apologize for being so forward, but when I see something I want, I go after it. In fact, and she stands up and she goes over to the desk. When I heard of your dalliance with some of my men.
She's slowly reaching her hand behind, like, isn't she? That little tense.
Just in case, yep.
Tense, yeah. She goes over to a little side cabinet. I performed the I Ching to wonder about you. And she withdraws a cup containing yarrow stalks. And I was very surprised. P, union, with 9 in the 5th place. And this was the scroll I read. In the hunt, the wise king uses beaters on 3 sides only, foregoing game that runs ahead. The quarry chooses its own fate. You are my quarry, and you may choose your fate.
She kind of leans in closer to her, sets her glass down.
She throws her cigarette across the room.
The curtain goes on fire.
Right into a screen door.
Cut to us outside.
Everything's fine.
No,
She didn't do anything.
With her right hand,
The living room on fire.
with her right hand, she'll like touch her face to distract her as she leans in with a kiss, but she's gonna still, just in case, have her hand on the
dart.
on the darts as she leans in for a kiss.
Okay. And she quickly takes control, and she leads this as far as you want it to go. We'll kind of fade away from there, and I will say that throughout the course of this...
So hold on a second. So she never makes a move to hurt her at all or do anything
that's what I was going to say. Is like you never, throughout the whole experience, ever feel threatened. You feel completely safe. It sort of tumbles into another room away from prying eyes, XYZ, and you feel not only not threatened at all, she is a master of her craft.
Then Feyruz has a roll in the hay with this old lady.
She does it.
This is taking for bloody ever.
What's going on in there?
I better get in there.
If it was me, I'd been in and out in 2 minutes.
Kind of a jam session is going on here.
What kind of jam session is going
It's
on?
been going on for hours.
Somebody must be wrong. It should not be taking this long.
What could 2 women be doing there alone right now?
I've never in my life had to take this long.
And we just see her in the room. Feyruz, you're lying in a bed, and she's buttoning up, and she says, maybe sees you kind of come to a little, and she says, well, you stumbled much less than I did my first time. Whatever business you are mixed up in, what if you just left that all behind and joined me? I assure you that the rewards are well worth the commitment, one of which is protection from all of these dangers that you face here in Shanghai. If you are chasing Jack Brady or allied to him, either way, you are tangled up in a dark web, my dear. Leave it all behind. Let those boys live that life. And you start anew.
As wonderful as that sounds, I am afraid there are many questions that I need answered in my life, that I need the freedom to explore, just as I did now.
Yes, of course, a deal is a deal. I will answer your questions. But know this, my darling, I will not rest until that scroll is returned to me. In this moment, we are one. But should you go back into the world, I cannot protect you.
I will get your scroll back for you. It might take me a little bit of time.
Don't take too long. I hate it when people take too long.
I don't.
Even Troy didn't know what to do with that.
Cigarette again. Lights another curtain on fire. Curtain set fire.
on Yang Street.
Feyruz gains 80 points to her charm.
Yeah,
For real. That should be an auto check on the chart.
What would you know, my dear? Troy Mei Ling.
Yes, where you want to know where she is?
Yes.
Oh, dirty, dirty business. This Jack Brady has made many enemies, not just me. And there is a horrible cult in this town that does not like what Mr. Brady may or may not be up to. The Order of the Bloated Woman, they are called. It would not surprise me if Miss Choi got caught up in this web.
You think so?
Oh, yes. This is what I have heard.
Yeah, but so she doesn't know where she is.
We're dancing.
So she's...
Let him dance.
We're bebopping scat.
Joe, let him dance.
It's still coming down from the
Some
high of
RP
orgasm.
going on here, dog.
Are you a student of the occult practices? I run into such things at university in my studies occasionally.
I have many of these objects, but I'm more of a collector than a student. I want to know more, but I have many passions.
I see that's where you and I have some commonality.
Yes,
Now, this girl,
yes.
this woman,
Miss Joy Mei Ling.
why is it that you believe that she may be involved with this cult? With this
Well, I think that among the enemies Mr. Brady has made, the cult is one that he got on the wrong side of, and perhaps they're trying to draw him out.
a leverage.
Yes. There's a gentleman named Ho Fang. Are you familiar with Mr. Ho?
I have not met him personally, but I have heard his name as he is a very wealthy man in this city.
Oh, yes, a gentleman of business, but a very dangerous man as well. He has a very, very strong compound here in Shanghai. Would be the perfect place to hide things that he did not want people to find.
Well, his reputation precedes him, and I've heard that his dwellings are very highly guarded.
Yes, and he has powerful friends as well. Let me ask you this. Do you believe in magic?
I like to believe.
Well, Mr. Ho, he believes in magic, and he has magical friends.
You don't say.
Oh, yes. Would probably be best just to forget about this girl as she was forgotten long ago.
Do you believe in magic?
I do. I
And
experience it every day.
Indeed.
Every day?
Every day.
That's
I
all.
Wow.
experienced it just before you came, and probably soon after you leave, I will perform some magic of myself.
And what would a...
It wasn't clear. I masturbate.
And moving on.
They say in the beauty of art, show don't tell.
Yes.
But I'm glad you continue to tell it.
And what would a beautiful, wise
Oh.
woman of experience such as yourself, who knows about magic,
Yes.
how would you protect yourself against these people?
I would go home and forget all about it.
But you said yourself, you seek knowledge just like I do.
I do, but one must be careful when they seek knowledge. This is why I send my people out to go find things that belong to me. I don't want to get messed up in that sordid business. I'm just an old woman after all. I have to be careful. Maintaining this beauty takes a lot of work.
Risk of death does horrible things to the complexion. You are correct.
The best course of action is to run. It may be the wisest advice you'll ever receive, for to jump headlong into the dangers of what these cults and dark rituals have in store is suicide, and life is far too beautiful for that.
Yes, I understand that, but if one doesn't take risks, how would I have come to enjoy such wonderful company this evening?
You have quite the tongue.
Thank you. It's nice to know. It's nice to get some feedback.
Yes.
Wow.
Doris having fun over there.
She could do that.
Yeah, exactly. The funny thing is, you don't say something like that. Cut that. Like, no,
Leave it in.
leave it in.
Yes. You would make
She earned it.
you would make a suitable lifelong lover. I cannot live forever. You could inherit all of this. Leave your life behind.
2 inheritances, you say.
Wow, yeah.
Ferris thinks about that for a second. Do I have to give you an answer now? I'm sure there could be plenty of time for us to talk about such things.
Of course not. I would never force you into a decision, but remember, the wise king uses beaters on 3 sides only. I will only ask you so many times before I move on.
Understood.
I have to go to the bathroom.
And I have work early in the morning.
So, anyways, the bodyguards will show you out.
Called you an Uber.
And as you get to the door, Miss Gibran.
Do you have any cab fare?
No, the bouncers, they'll call you a lift.
And your name again.
And what was your name again?
Mr. Braun, as you to the door, I happy to share this information with you, and I do hope you will be careful out there. But I do need that scroll, and I would perhaps even like the location of Mr. Brady as well. And I sometimes find that I get impatient. So please don't make me wait too long. I wouldn't want to have to reach out to other members of your family to find out what's taking you so long. You understand?
Of course.
Yes.
I don't know where Jack Brady is, but you'll have your scroll back.
Very well. Pleasure.
Likewise. She gets the F out of the... She does her walk of shame out of...
Bouncer's looking at you.
How much time has passed?
Pride.
I mean, like 7 hours.
not walk of shame.
I guess.
She had a good- she had a good time.
asleep on the
She comes out with a lot of color in her cheek. She got a little pep in her step.
It is.
See Javon looking better. Looks like
It is
And you just see her like...
5 years younger.
God, she looks just like you did after you got that massage.
Shut up, Tillyhead. Totally above board. It really loosened my muscles.
It's hard to
Firm
imagine.
action.
It's hard to imagine just a larger variance in like lameness of night versus amazingness of night between Feyruz and what the three of us just did for the last several hours.
Walk up to the three
sitting there,
stooges.
watching the house, half dozing off, half falling asleep, wondering what's going on.
As you walk up,
Nervous
just gonna
wreck.
give
That
you
was
a
like
thumbs up. Like,
that was an unbelievable move, Feyruz. You're
very,
badass.
very well
You're
done.
Fucking badass.
Love it.
So you found out some information. It seems like she is intimating that Choi Mei Ling has been taken by the cult to draw Brady out. That it could that it's possible that she is within Ofang's compound.
And however, he's also involved with the freaking cult, which is why the robes are there.
Yeah, I was worried about. I was hoping he would just be a businessman that didn't really care. Like
I really was too. And I really hoped
if he's got
and thought that
magic
might be
friends-
the case, but like, nope, no chance. No
tied in.
chance.
So likable for being so scummy.
You have a meeting with Asoj Taro. Actually, it was an hour and a half ago. You missed it, so you'll have to. No, I would assume that at a certain point.
If you would like to play that, actually, I don't see why one of us couldn't leave. Like why Vaughn couldn't leave.
Sure.
And we would say at that time, like, we'll keep an eye out. I think she's got this. You go.
Well in hand.
And meanwhile, kind of, and this was what happened with him.
And here's the thing: is like I can roleplay the Asoj Taro thing, but I'm more interested in what your tactic is. Here.
Yeah, and I'd kind of like to get on the same page with that. Because our idea is suddenly now that like, okay, I'm a little concerned about our association with Taro now, since it's clear that he is trying to suppress this what he perceives as a unknown or clandestine military faction here, and we don't now really want that faction suppressed.
So I feel like it's almost the same thing as with my contact. It's like these alien country intelligence services, we have to buy time.
Right.
We have to get them off
We're buying
our back.
time with everybody now. We're buying time with her, buying time with them.
Yeah, dude, it's all going to like keep going up the ledger
pay the
until
piper.
it's going to be tough. But
yeah, that's
with him, I mean, we wanted to meet with him before we found Brady to share a lot of the things that we found along
we wanted
the way.
to tell him that Brady was still alive.
I think that
We wanted to tell him all these things because we thought maybe he was going to help us find Brady.
to borrow something
So
from
like, why not let him know a bunch of that stuff?
yeah, it's like what they do in Le Carre novels. You give them a little bit of chicken feed, and along with like a little bit of real intelligence sprinkled in with the the stuff that they
That's
can't
what
use.
makes it prime counterintelligence.
Slowly, you can also gauge his reaction. Like, is he like when at the news of him being alive? Like, how does he react to that? Is it because like, oh, he wants to go find him and do something bad to him, or is he like relieved that he's alive?
Yeah, you could read his reaction.
Yeah.
But yeah, ultimately, I think we need to we can give him drips of information, buy time, and because we cannot put Japan on this militia.
Right.
Did Taro tell us, or was it McChum that I know? Just 8th edition.
You keep bringing up 8th edition.
Any other name when you get there. And 3-4 years, whatever it's going to take.
I disagree. I'm pro McChum.
Yeah.
Ross is very pro
It
McChum.
is
Openly pro
endless-
McChum.
it's endless-
This came up at
you're
the
right.
bar.
It's endless fodder. But it's no Cracker Stevens. So was it McChum or Taro who was like Brady's in Rangoon? That was McChum trying to cover for Brady, right?
Right.
What if we told Taro McChum was right? He's in Rangoon. He's like,
remember Taro said he
Taro,
looked
he already
into
chased
it.
it down.
Oh,
He was
that's-
like
so he
something.
shot it down.
Charlie
Okay,
Gray. Yeah, I spoke to Charlie
Yeah.
Gray. He thinks he's covering.
I think we can
Brady.
tell him some of the stuff that we
Here's
learned
the
at the
thing.
paper.
Here's the thing. Here's what I believe.
He thinks Brady is dirty and about to work on a weapon.
Yes.
His concern is with the weapon more so than Brady. But can
Which
you
is
convince
exactly
him?
what we
can
could do.
Divert attention to
Ho Fang.
Yep.
Yeah.
We could put both Britain and Japan on Ho Fang.
Yeah.
I think that's the move.
I think that's
so
the move.
that is what I do when I arrive there. How is Tar? Again,
Hold on.
Fairuz has the photos.
do you want me to use those there too? If you've made copies,
Yeah, I've made
Of what? Oh,
yeah,
of the
machine
the
parts.
machine parts.
Okay.
I would
All right.
say you had them because we developed them together, and I was going to go see her, so I wouldn't have that on me for her to find. Because one of them has the scrolls in the set.
All right, so part of the evidence.
So I would have given those to you. You could
Right,
give
but
You can give.
let's get ticky-tack about technology at the time. Are we just saying there's multiple copies of this roll of film, or
we
is
can,
it just
no,
one
we can
picture?
say
Photo,
it's
you
the
can
one.
make
We can
multiples.
say it's the one.
Because you have the
because-
negative. You can always remake them
Yes.
from the
Right.
negative. Is that right?
Yeah,
Gives a shit.
okay.
I'm sorry.
The
I
point
like to
is-
think about it, but I don't really care.
The
honestly.
point is, Fairuz would not have that on her person because it contains the scrolls. She doesn't want her to know that Fairuz has them. So
Yeah.
she would
And we have had-
absolutely have given you the photos.
And we have
before
hours
going in.
outside this place
if you
where we
develop
could
these in
just
a
be-
dark room, you could have
be
as many
talking
copies
about
as
it.
you wanted.
I have
Exactly.
an idea. I have an idea, Vaughn. What if we
Invent the photocopy.
What if we invented a Xerox machine? What if we put Japan on Ho Fang? Exactly as but focus on the warehouse. That is where this, we've already been through there. We have the information we need. They can raid it all they want. They can close it down and give him a great deal of consternation. Meanwhile, we stop the flow and traffic of these cult items. Though, and it is a concern, we are exposing these agents to whatever cultish items they find in there. The statues. I mean, Fairuz said herself, even looking upon them gave her a funny feeling. She was strong enough to power through, but what do you think the willpower is of some random agent?
Keep in mind, I'm not saying this is bad or good. It just popped in my head. If I was a player, I would be like, there's a danger in alerting what's going on at Grey Dragon Island if they make a move on Ho Fang. Do you know what I mean? There's a danger.
They would find out, because he's had the map.
Yeah, Brady and New China and Firm Action, they've been working on this assault. If, presumably they don't know this assault's coming. If all of a sudden there's a raid on Ho Fang's warehouse, it may alert the cult in time.
That's fair. So I think,
something to
and
throw.
look, but honestly, yes, you're right. And I think that this is something that obviously Marion would think about, which is like, it's just another delay tactic, but what you're giving them is real information. It's similar, like this is what he intends to do tomorrow with Anthony. It's like, here's a manifest of some of these machine parts moving through Ho Fang warehouse. What I'm asking you to do is give me time to clear these guys and figure out exactly where these parts are going, right?
Yes.
Something like that. Like I
like
can
it.
tell you right now, like here's a piece of evidence that will show we're moving in the right direction, but it's not time to move yet because they could burrow in the ground if we alert them too
And all
soon.
it's
that
going
we're
to
on
be,
to them.
and all it's going to be is more tradecraft, right? I mean, it's going to be like you're putting them on the trail. That doesn't suddenly equal the next morning forces are storming down the door.
No,
because
I mean,
who's got even the
certainly
authority?
not.
Who's got the authority to do that?
Certainly
and all that
not
shit?
with the distance. I would think in terms of agents, operating agents you're talking about of the Secret Intelligence Service in Shanghai in 1925. I'm guessing. It's not an army. No. It's not a small army, right? Like, so you would just have a few people feeding information.
It's intelligence gathering.
Yeah. Exactly. So I think that there would be long amount of time before anything actually happened. But what we could do is buy time with a little bit of intelligence that says, sometimes I think what these people really want is like crumbs, right? Like we're moving in the right
Just a little
direction.
bit of-
That's precisely what I'm going to give him. So yeah,
And also see if he can get us some guns. Remember he says it's time on guns.
And that's something I was going to try
might
to
be some
do.
exchange.
All right, noodle shop. Dark. Like remote area of town.
Interior.
Direct
Noodle
to.
shop.
Interior noodle shop. And Taro is sitting there. You walk up to him. Sit down. What do you know?
Rather beating the pavement, old man. On the trail of this Brady character.
Did you find him?
I've not found the man himself, but I'm on his trail. No worries about that.
Okay, what does that mean? I've been on his trail for weeks.
Well,
Haven't found shit.
I've not found anything. Well, perhaps you haven't dug as deeply as I have. Maybe sometimes it takes an outside eye, old man. Have you, and whoever your compatriots have been around the Seamen's Club?
Seamen's Club. I am aware that they had some sort of accident recently, but no, it didn't come up in my research.
Well, they have it wrong, old man. That was no accident. That was an act of sabotage. In fact, that was an attempted assassination.
Of who?
Oh, simply of a Mr. John Smith. An American.
I don't understand.
Keep up. Keep up, old man. This Smith. This Smith is Brady. This Smith is Brady. He's eluded an attempt on his life. What seemed to be a natural occurrence was, in fact, some incredibly crafty bit of assassination.
Well, that doesn't surprise me then. Brady, I'm sure, has made more enemies than just I. If this man is mixed up in some sort of master weapon, I want to get to him before his other enemies do.
Yes, touching on that, and you feel free to stop me if you think I'm going too far here.
Well, we're not there, so.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
You're on your own.
Yeah,
Stop Ross.
Yeah.
no, I've had a little poke around. Yes, I think there are some curious machine parts being shipped into Shanghai that... now, I'm no mechanic. I was a soldier, but this doesn't look like any artillery that I know of.
Okay, so you think this may be part of Brady's weapon?
Here's my thing, old man. I don't quite know if it is Brady's weapon, but someone is bringing curious materiel into the city.
Well, my intel seems to believe that Brady is directly involved with this. He's training a militia. Wouldn't he be wrapped up in the weapon?
You're above my pay grade, old man. All I know is that there are curious machine parts that seem to be shipped into a particular importer-exporter here. Do you know of Ho Fang?
Yes, I've heard of him, not as part of this investigation, but he's very well known here in the city.
And I think you are a person who understands the value of discretion. So perhaps you won't ask too many leading questions after I tell you that I may know certain things that are coming in and out of that particular warehouse.
Okay, so these parts that may or may not be connected to weapons are going into this warehouse, and then where are they being shipped?
That's what I don't know, old man. I just know they're being brought in.
And Brady has nothing to do with this.
You talked about weapons being brought in, and I'm telling you that such a thing is happening. There are connections for you to make.
Have you been to the warehouse?
Yes, I have.
What did you see there?
And I will produce a copy of the photograph of just the machine parts.
Nice. Yes.
Badass.
What about Brady's warehouse? With the militia? Did you stake that out?
Dude, look at me, old man. I got a bullet in the war. I'm not about to kick down the damn door of some place I don't know. Don't ask me where I got this. I paid a steep price for it, I can tell you.
Did you pay anyone to do anything else?
Listen, I thought
Now, like reading you a little bit here.
thought
Like,
you
all right, we can talk around this if you want to talk.
I thought you said you knew the value of discretion. Let's not ask the hows. Let's just be appreciative of what I was able to find you.
I just want to know why you think Brady isn't involved.
Curious American? Going pillar to post all over the place? This is a desperate man. I don't think this is the sort of person that's going to be engaging in high-risk deals with such a person as Ho Fang. No. I think there may be another player on the board that you've been neglecting.
Man, Noura loves Ross. And I love Ross too. I'm a big Ross fan.
Big Ross fan.
It's just such a
National
great line.
treasure, Ross Bryant.
It's one of my favorite things. It's like there's another player on the board.
I know, we both looked at each other like,
I'm not even going to have you roll. It's just such good role playing. It's enough to succeed. For he's like, all right, I'll look into this Ho Fang import-export and see what they're tied up in. And you know, the minute he starts looking into Ho Fang, it shouldn't be long before he realizes that Ho Fang is tied up in a little bit more than just importing and exporting.
But of course, I think I don't have to tell you. Treading carefully is the name of the game, old man.
Yes, and you should tread carefully as well.
Oh, indeed I shall. Knowing the sort of enemies that... Jeez.
Puts a paper bag on the table.
Knowing the sort of enemies that Brady has got on his tail, I certainly don't want to have the same one. So, thanks for your delivery, old man.
Yes, enjoy the noodles.
Yes. I look forward to
They're spicy.
having a meal. A succulent Chinese meal.
Succulent Chinese meal?
Spicier than others.
Yeah.
I will look into Hofang. Check in with Zhang in case I need to contact you, and you do the same.
Very well. If I scare up anything else, old boy, the hunt is on, and my foxes are moving among the underbrush. If I find anything else, you'll be the first to know.
He smiles, leaves some money on the table, gets up, walks away.
I take my noodles and walk out.
To go.
Take my noodles to go.
You look in the bag, and it's actually just noodles.
Not even in a container.
Just loose noodles. And then they slip through the bottom of the bag.
He walks away as I hope he likes those noodles. Best in town.
Spent all day making those.
It is late on Wednesday, April 7th.
8th.
8th. Yeah.
8th.
I don't know. You said 8th.
Yeah, no, you're right.
It was
Wednesday,
the
April 8th.
Because Monday was the 6th.
So
Yeah.
Ross Vaughn comes back to us. By the way, it's great to say Vaughn's back.
Hey,
You know what I mean?
baby.
Yeah.
I love Des too, but it's also good to say Vaughn.
Great.
We obviously have to just address this. You come back to us.
Mhm.
We're slumped on each other, one eye open on this thing,
I'm wide awake.
and I feel like you come back.
I think we're back at the hotel.
Life choices.
I just feel like it's very important to cover this moment of Fairuz reemerging from the house.
Shall we
Oh,
meet
I
back?
thought we did.
Yeah, Vaughn left. She comes out. You're there.
So you haven't spoken really in the narrative yet since you came
Not
out.
yet.
Okay.
Not yet,
I
because
missed that, sorry.
we got into the thing.
So we look up and maybe see Fairuz. You're back with us.
So she walks out the door. Is she taking a... Is she giving us the signal? And you're just like walking down the street.
She seems real satisfied with herself.
Did she change her perfume?
Maybe she's born with it. Jesus. No, he's like, she got it.
Why does she suddenly smell like Shalimar?
Fairuz, goddamn! And he reaches over and he like reaches into Marion's jacket and pulls out maybe a pocket watch. Is like, Jesus Christ, you were in there for hours.
Yes, I was.
He looks at the smile. You got it, didn't you?
Oh, I did.
I knew you would. I knew
In more
you
ways
would.
than one. We should not talk about any of this out here. I got some information.
Excellent.
All right, let's go back
Let's
to
get back,
wherever the
because I-
fuck we
Let's return to the
now.
hotel. Vaughn is going to meet us there. And we'll head back to the hotel. And
I meet you at Astor, at the Hotel Astor. You maybe like, I'm just there with a tumbler of whiskey as you walk in the door.
Are those noodles I smell?
Yes. Yes. Got quite the delivery for everyone.
Oh, I am famished.
Oh,
Thank
amazing.
you so much. And to quote Mallrats, it's like, why are you glowing?
pull on a little jazz, I think, is in order.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yes.
I dropped the... I think I arranged for a Victrola to be sent up to the room.
Yes, I love it. And
Of course, Mr. Phidias.
and then a sharing of information happens. Okay. So
I have some very juicy information indeed. I found out.
how did you extract it from her?
I have my ways.
Go on.
I'm actually considered an LA 9 in some parts.
Yeah, it's
An
crazy.
LA 9, a
'cause
Shanghai 25.
Your charm has always been in the toilet, so I'm really.
I know. I've had an awakening, as you can say.
It's so funny. You are like glowing, which is like
Oh, she's
not
totally
happened,
like flushed cheeks, hair a little mussed up, but it looks sexy, like sexy bedhead.
Grand time.
Love sexy bedhead.
I found out, lean in, my friends. I found out that was it Mei Ling?
Yeah, Choi Mei Ling.
Choi Mei Ling. Choi Mei Ling is being kept in none other than the Fortress of Solitude of Hofang,
His mansion.
used as a leverage because they are trying to extract Jack Brady.
Of course.
But not only that, he is mixed up in this cult business as well because he is
Mr. Ho.
yes, Mr. Hofang.
So he's not simply
He's not
unwittingly moving things around for these
he's
cults.
not just a slimy businessman. He's a slimy businessman mixed up in this cult of the bloated woman.
Businessman cultist.
So we must proceed with caution.
Yes.
And I have to say, she does need that scroll back, but that's neither here nor there. But but I found out that it's not because of anything of her. She's actually.
Sorry, to be clear,
She's
what
not
was
an enemy.
promised in there, the terms of the deal that you struck, the scroll for this information?
Yes.
She gave it to you willingly, up front, without producing the scroll.
Oh, she gave it to me willingly.
Very well.
She keeps laughing. Don't
must
get
have
why
been
she's
very
laughing.
charming.
We had to, and all she needs is that scroll to complete her
Yes.
collection. She doesn't
And not for anything.
need anything else.
Not for anything other than it was her possession, and she's a
Possession?
collector. Possession.
Why does she want
Her
it?
possession.
Does she want to stop this seal
She
from
says both
unbreaking?
in game and out of game.
Why does she want it? Does she want to stop the seal from unbreaking?
Oh,
Is
she-
she aligned with all of them?
Oh no. It just belongs to her, and she just wants it back.
No, just a
Simple
decadent.
as that.
Yeah.
Right.
Although, while she is not our foe, you don't want to be on her bad side.
Well, I suppose that we need to provide her with that scroll or some facsimile or other. Those incredibly fetching thugs are going to be kicking in our door again.
I never quite found out how she knew who I was.
That is weird.
Well, it sounds to me, the way you've discussed everything, and there are quite a few of them here throughout Shanghai, at least in my experience, power brokers, you see.
Yes.
Those that move about the city, knowing who to know, knowing those important people, pushing buttons, moving pieces around the board, as it were, Vaughn,
Yes.
to where they need. She may have leverage over several high-powered government officials in this city, on both sides, on all four sides, for all we know, and so I don't think she is to be played with.
Yeah, well, provide her the scroll, facsimile thereof. But we still we need to find out exactly how it needs to be used by Brady and his little band.
I wonder. Well, she gave me a little. I got a little window of time for us, but I was thinking, she doesn't know that Jack Brady has it. She suspects that he has it, but I could always say that, oh, Mr. Ho Feng has had it this whole time. And maybe because she has that little gang of beautiful murderers.
Oh, he's turning a lot of eyes onto Mr. Ho.
Oh, indeed. So,
I thought she was pretty confident that Jack had it.
But I'm so glad that you were
Yes.
able to keep clandestine, keep mum.
I mean,
Oh, of
I knew
course.
that the estimable Miss Jabron would never open up to that woman.
So good. He's so good.
I know he's such a piece of shit too, because like he's the first one that was like,
Guys, don't.
when like you implied at all that this is going to happen.
Clutching Brian over
And
there.
then just because he's a master of the lexicon.
I've got 7 different euphemisms in the back of my mind. Just ready to
he can say the
Consent's
same
involved.
thing.
We have consent. Here we go.
I need never open up to.
No.
All right.
So good.
Just come on, grow up.
He did it again.
He made us seem like we were the wrong. He's gaslighting
But truly, I think that's a good idea. We want all the assistance we can get. But in my little interview with Taro, I did try to turn the knob somewhat so that his gaze would fall onto Ho and his warehouse. I don't think he's going to go rushing in there with a whole brigade of the army of the rising sun. But
If you had the turn of the knob, why do you have loose noodles in a bag?
what do you? I turn my knob whenever I like. I can.
You seem way less happy after your meeting than she seems after hers.
You seem way less self-confident after your meeting.
Are you all right?
Okay.
I'm just thinking about how I have much to confess.
All right, now listen.
Let's. You go.
Jack Brady said he's going to get in contact with us, right? We can't find him and tell him this information right away.
There's no use in making any plan where we are required to find Mr. Brady.
Do we find a way to extract Choi Mei Ling?
He's not interested in speaking with us until we find Mei Ling.
The only way to do that is breaking into this nigh
And if we can
impregnable
do it,
compound.
you can break in. You've
I can
got
break
the
into
abilities.
anything, Jack. My point is, should we use you as a distraction for Ho Fang?
Very interesting. Now that I know... I'm going to get another one. Good God. Now that I know...
His slow descent into cigarette addiction is hilarious.
Just a heroin
In
needle
10
hanging out of his arm.
I used to be happy,
I used to be happy.
but I've never felt more alive. No, he's like,
Real jittery, man.
Have another cigarette.
Well, I used to think... Well, I thought I used to... It's so funny in these fucking games. Like, it's been 3 days. I thought a few days ago after that meeting, that Saturday meeting with Mr. Ho, that it would be him with his eyes on me, him ransacking my place. But no, it was Brady. So, perhaps he's not onto us yet. We can take these figures, go back, have another conversation. That is definitely possible.
Something to get him out of his house.
Yes,
You know what could get him out of his house? An intelligence service knocking on the door of his warehouse, asking questions.
That is true. I was thinking about that. Maybe we just use that as... But we don't know how long it's going to take for that to happen.
But we must be very careful about the consequences of our actions. It seems very easy to just set Britain on Ho Fang, set Japan on Ho Fang, and now, and perhaps much more dangerously, set Miss Lin, set Miss Lin on Ho Fang. But what they are going to find if they raid that warehouse is exactly what we found. And there will be agents crawling all over these robes, these statues, these artifacts, and the map in his office. In a short amount of time, it will lead them to Great Dragon Island, and then they may jump Brady's plan and do it rather ineffectively. They won't understand what is needed, the scroll, the ritual, all of those things that are required. And so you have a bunch of, perhaps soldiers, arriving on this island and all being massacred in horrific fashion.
Yes. I suddenly have gained a moment of clarity for some reason.
You've been a bit clouded.
Yeah.
think of those unfortunate, not that our adventures have made me the biggest fan of the forces of law enforcement, but think of all those chaps who perished down in that wretched basement at the Juju house.
Yeah. But what if you set up, you've already gotten in with Ho Fang. Maybe you can do a follow-up meeting. I'm not saying send in the army. I'm saying send in Dr. Marion Walsh.
If what has happened, after my little clumsy Parker oafish knockdown when we broke in.
You weren't clumsy, Vaughn. You got clubbed over the back of the head with a blackjack.
Yes,
Well,
what happened to the best of
Don't
us.
sell yourself short.
That was a while ago. I blundered into a stack of things. I think that Ho's guard just might be up.
Well,
I think
perhaps,
he
but
said
I'm not
whatever-
terribly concerned. I'm confident in my ability to
But what
pass
we-
through these suspicions. My cover story is bloody spectacular.
Yeah.
If I go in there, I'm sure he'll think it's a regular meeting. Now, I'm not sure where you're coming from, Tillinghast. What about me being in the warehouse helps you get into the complex? I don't follow.
I'm just saying, if we're talking about Ho Fang having some sort of magical acquaintances, whatever's going to reduce the amount of people in that house, you arrange a meeting so we know exactly when he's not going to be in that house, and that's when we go in.
We have to be very careful, though.
I'm sure he has his security guards there, even when he's not. But
I don't trust those guys to be magic.
Being
bad ideas.
described
No bad
as a
ideas.
fortress.
Yes.
And whatever we do, we have to remember that he has, this whole time, known far more than he has led on to know.
I talked about this before. When you get involved in the intelligence service, even as such a lowly level as I am, they give you some basic instruction in what they call tradecraft.
Right.
And among these things are what I suggested for the Ho Fang warehouse, which is, instead of busting in the front door or instead of exposing yourself to immediate danger, speak with an employee, speak with a laborer that may be unsatisfied or may be willing to give more information.
Ho Fang must have domestics.
What if we
security?
turn this on the house? What if we watch the house and see if there are housekeepers, workers that leave that house that we could pull aside, interrogate about the way the house functions?
Yes, much like the Juju house. And think of how much we learned, Tillinghast, when you and I staked it out from across the plaza. Yes, let's give the eye to the place. Although if it's impregnable as it seems to be, no doubt it's patrolled rather well. We've got to keep a low profile.
Yes.
I just feel rather that while I would like to take all the time in the world, I feel very strongly that Brady will not speak with us, will not engage with us at all unless we have mailing.
Yes.
I feel like we must go to his residence as soon as possible.
Yes.
Very well.
Now, I do, as a con man, technically by what we'd call the book, I could find some criminal contacts, and maybe if we slip a little cash, we could, I don't know, have someone break into the house.
Love
Distraction?
Into whose house?
Absolutely.
Fangs, baby.
You think that you'll be able to I mean, it's worth a shot. If they're found out,
He
at
lives
least
in a
it's not our
neighborhood that
lives.
clearly he feels crime is rampant.
Or
Right?
even if you use it as a distraction.
That's what I'm talking about.
Perfect.
Plan at one side of the house, they are to enter there.
Oh, man, we
while
get to plan two heists.
While we climb, say, the north face, as it were.
And we should, if we do get a hold of Mr. Jack Brady, we do need to discuss do you need that scroll or would these photographs suffice?
Yes.
To my con man point, maybe we also find a forger.
You have a lot
Take some time.
of things
Time which I don't know we have.
to think about.
This is my job, the idea guy.
Yes, quite.
You talk into the night, coming up
Yes.
with a million different plans.
We smoke 1,000 cigarettes.
Smoke the
We have a
floor
couple
is
drinks.
just
We listen
1,000
to
cigarettes,
jazz.
bottles of
Ross
booze.
drops 10 to 12 more brilliant euphemisms.
And Fairuz, for whatever reason, never gets tired. He's always
wide awake,
flying
Staring
high.
into the middle distance. Happy.
And we cut to the next morning, Thursday, April 9th, 1925. You're still undecided on what the actual plan is, but you feel like you got a bunch of different ideas. Maybe you need to get breakfast. And you come down into the lobby, and sitting in the lobby is a man with a ball cap on and like his collar up like this. And he looks up at you. And it's Jack Brady.
Jesus, he already needs to contact us.
And we'll be back right after this.
Wow, I thought we wouldn't hear from him for so long. This is great.
Fantastic.
Plans afoot.
Два, 7, 8, 2, 7, 8, 2, 7, 8, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 2, 7, 8, 2, 7, 8, 2, 7, 8, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0.
And we're back. Noura, as always, cheats and reads the meaning of her tarot card before she's even told us. So why don't you share
I
it
did
with
it
everybody?
at the half. I don't do it during the game. Yeah, whatever.
That's true.
Okay.
That's true. We
Anyway,
do take a break.
The Six of Pentacles in tarot, both upright and reversed, primarily revolves around the concept of generosity, abundance, and the balance between giving and receiving.
Oh, baby.
Which is a great recap for what just happened.
What just happened?
I
For the best
mean,
part of Act 1.
Episode title,
Double
Giving and
entendre.
Receiving.
I mean, that is crazy, though. Like, yes, the sex stuff, but like a little bit of give, a little bit of receive information.
Yeah.
It's all.
It's on the
Give
double.
a little intelligence
yeah.
to the Japanese.
Exactly.
Get a bag of
Receive a
gun
bag of
noodles.
noodles.
Get a bag of
Yeah.
noodles.
Gun noodles.
Layers,
Shoot
Layers to
noodles.
that.
layers upon layers.
Truly, the spirits are with us.
Yeah, it is giving and receiving. Well, you come downstairs on the morning of Thursday, April 9th, 1925. You've been in Shanghai for 9 days. And what a 9 days it's been.
They've really flown by, and they've been pleasant.
They've really been, yeah. The weather's been nice.
Yeah.
One night of
Haven't
rain.
been to this side of the
Just
world.
got killed almost once.
Yeah, only
once or
killed
twice.
almost once. We never did your medicine check to
yeah.
try and get
Yeah,
1d3
let's do
back.
that.
I
I'd
don't
really
want
like
to
that.
penalize you for not doing it in that hour because I imagine that is something
We
you
would
would
have
have tried
doctored
to
up.
do.
Yeah.
After the meeting the militia, who were very welcome.
Between being in the car or something, you had an hour
forgot
to do
about
it.
all
But
that.
again, none of us have medicine,
is-
so we
is
have
there
to
any
go
way-
somewhere.
I would go to a
Is
professional.
there any way I could have a contact in town, like a doctor, or what would
Associated with the
qualify?
university?
University
maybe?
doctor.
Yeah, so would you want to
Yeah.
do it after you show up for that whole conversation with Jack Brady, you're still smarting and you do it,
after the warehouse.
After all that.
Yeah.
Okay. That's fine. Then I'm not even going to have you roll it. Just roll 1d3 to see how many you get back.
Okay, great.
And you probably already gave yourself 1 hit point for the 1 night of rest.
For the nights of rest. Here we go.
Come on,
let's
get
see.
a 3, dude. Get a 3.
If I get a 3, I'm
You're back up.
You're full.
If I get a if I
You'll live forever.
Okay, I got a 2.
All right.
But hey, you know what that means? I'm still full.
Oh, beautiful.
That's just how few hit points I have.
Wow. Okay. Good news, bad news.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, because you went down. Okay, great.
Vaughn, you got to get yourself a leather jacket, man.
Yeah.
Got a leather jacket for the head.
You got to stop with all this houndstooth bullshit.
It is kind of ridiculous. You get a blackjack on the head, but I got a leather jacket.
That's a cool
He
point.
does wear a lot of tweed.
Yeah.
Yes.
The jacket slowed down the
That
effect.
English wool's only so thick.
Of course I'm wearing tweed. It's not summer yet.
Push back. Jack Brady is sitting
But
in
it's
the
hot as fuck.
lobby
Oh, shit.
Good
Yeah.
God, I'm sweltering.
of
Exactly,
the, what was the hotel again? The
The Astor.
Astor
Astor.
House Hotel. It was called something else. But anyways, Jack Brady is sitting in the lobby and he's sitting at a table with other chairs. It's pretty obvious he wants you to join him.
Okay, we maybe
Sit down next to him.
Yeah.
What in the devil is John Smith doing here?
Good morning.
I'm coming here, as I'm sure you understand, at great personal risk to myself.
And great personal risk to ourselves if you were seen here.
I owe it to this girl. They don't want me involved with this. This compromises the mission at Great Dragon Island, but I owe it to this poor girl. She got mixed up in this. I let my heart get the better of me. I may never even see her again after this, but I'm not going to let her die at the hands of these pigs.
Yeah. Well, we got a good news, bad news kind of situation here, John.
What do you mean?
We know where she is.
Out with it.
Ho Fang's compound.
I had to, I had to promise something in return
Oh, right.
I wanted to-
Wait, promise to who?
and I give him the name,
Lin Yan
Lin Yan Yu.
All right, so did she ask about me?
She does not have her. Her only concern with you is that she just wants her scroll back. She just wants it back.
I know she wants
And
to
I know that you need it. So here's a compromise.
Did you lead her to me?
No,
Did you let on at all that you had met me?
Absolutely not. She was
in there for a
She
long
was
time.
a bit distracted, let's say.
Whatever you mean.
Carter's slow on this.
It's not important. But I have maybe a compromise. I have photographs, and she produces the photographs. I have photographs of the scroll.
Why did you take photographs of this? Did you show her the photographs?
Absolutely not. I didn't even have them on my person when I went to go see her.
All right. So what did you...
But
Is the text of the scroll as useful to you as the scroll itself?
No, I just need to know how to operate these wards.
so would you be able to give me the scroll she gave me the information that I promised her this. Is this sufficient for you to have?
I'd have to
Could
ask
you complete the ritual using the photograph instead of the scroll
I would
itself?
have to ask Mr. Moo. He's the one spending the time translating this. When I spoke to him this morning, because we relocated him to a safe house, he said he needs at least another 3, maybe 4 days before he figures this out. He's close, but he's not there yet, and we lost some time after your visit to his house. So, that's fine. It's going to give me time to keep Chu Min and the Firm Action guys on the side. I need to save Mei Ling, and you're telling me, who has her?
Ho Fang.
How do you know for sure?
She told me.
Of course, we don't know for sure, but Feyruz believes that she told the truth. Feyruz, she had no
Yes.
reason to lie to you,
She
correct?
had no reason to lie to me.
Makes sense. This
She had
is-
no
makes
reason to. She just wants her scroll back.
Yeah, no, this makes perfect sense, of course. If I saw Penyu saw me, and if
She
Penyu
mentioned-
saw me, then Fang knows, and they're trying to get after me.
She mentioned that. She mentioned that they took that woman because they knew how much she meant to you, and they thought it was a surefire way to lure you out.
She said specifically it was the cult, right?
And it was.
Can't even
Mr. Ho-
imagine it. Can't even imagine what they're doing to her in there.
And she then Fairies looks around at the hotel.
Easy,
Get
man.
you a mimosa.
We're
For a
going,
wanted man, you draw a terribly great amount of attention to yourself.
we're going in. Going in tonight. I will spend the entire day casing the joint, trying to figure out what their security system is. We're going in and we're getting her out tonight.
But I want you to know that Mr. Ho Fang himself is involved with this Order of the Bloated
I
Woman.
know Ho Fang is involved with this, but I didn't think he was the one behind her disappearance.
You also know very clearly that they want you to do exactly that.
Precisely what they want, man.
They want you to walk in there.
And Lynn said that he's got magical friends.
What? right, so what do you suggest? What do you suggest we just let her rot in there?
You
You are in a way,
Listen.
Mr. Brady, this is a blessing that you've come here. There's nothing that they want more than you. If you can create the distraction, then
Let
your
us
friends can go
find
in
Mei Lin.
and abscond with your paramour.
Let us find Mei Lin. You draw their attention out, and then you have these magical protections. You can get away from anything. Draw them out. Escape. Make your escape.
I don't
got
have
the eye
magical
thing.
protections. I'm just lucky, whatever this thing is.
Act as if you ran away. We will abscond, as my good friend said, with Mei Ling, and in a matter of hours, we'll reconnect. And you,
All right, so what are you thinking? I go
well,
up
he's
the
our
front
expert.
door?
Talk to.
You're an
Tilly.
expert?
Yes,
Are you
a
an
backdoor man.
Are you an ex-Marine? You're a backdoor man?
He's an
I'm not.
expert at
So you were in the
backdoor.
Navy?
I'm none of those things.
You're a Navy man.
You're a Navy man.
I'm a confidence artist, okay? And I am
Okay.
confident that we can figure this out. Now, you create a distraction. You've shown up. You demand Choi Mei Ling. You make a whole big scene in front of the house.
Walk right up to the front door.
Why not?
Do you know what these people are capable of doing?
Just try to.
You
Only
know
imagine.
them better than we do, man. Perhaps you know the best way to draw attention to yourself.
saw
Lord knows
these-
you're
I
doing it
saw
well enough
these-
just walking around.
I saw these men raise their hands to the heavens and see the sky open up. And
Oh, yeah,
release
the old classic
like
sky
anything
open
you've
up?
ever seen before.
We've
Been there, done that.
So you want me to walk up to the front gate, demand her to draw the attention? What makes you think they don't have people in there that can just snap their fingers and turn me into a pile?
in the middle of a public street?
All right.
Perhaps, how... and in a way, if this guy is ex-military, perhaps he has some tactical knowledge. Is there a way our noggins together could formulate a way to best use this guy to scare out the force that's in there?
This guy's a legit badass.
Yeah.
What about Chumin? Why can't you get his men to raid the compound?
If they even knew I was here, they would just probably drop me at this point. I got them onto this island. They're very excited about this. This fits their mission.
I told you that during the
Gives
break.
you-
Now they're more important in the mission
Just
than they are
wanted to
me.
make sure the audience heard it as well.
Chumin doesn't want this. He doesn't even know I'm here. If he was, he might drop me. You have to understand. This has to be done quietly.
Yes.
As quietly as we can. I agree with you that maybe he's trying to draw me in, but I don't know what I'm supposed to do if she's in there.
But that's the thing. If they are using her to draw you in, you can be rest assured that there will not be a hair harmed on her head, because they need her alive and well to draw you in there.
Do they?
But if they are
Yes.
able to kill you,
Until we
what's
know
to
for
have
sure,
them-
she could be already dead.
She would not, because if she was dead, then they could
lose their
never get to
leverage.
you.
They would have no
There was
bargaining
no
chip to
way.
find you.
Exactly.
Right. All right, so what do you suggest, cat burglar?
Well, for us to do our job, I feel like you gotta be the opposite of a cat burglar. You gotta make a ruckus for all those motherfuckers.
Make a ruckus, be loud.
I know you said keep it quiet, but my friend telling us has a point.
We do
Not
bring
saying
the
you have to
chaos.
I'm not saying you have to stand on the street, blare your name, and say
Get a big
demand.
boombox
But
and
I'm saying,
blast some Phil Collins or whatever the fuck.
I think what
Peter Gabriel.
They're the same. They're both in Genesis.
But what if you simply broke in another entrance from us? Look, perhaps you get lucky. Perhaps no one finds you, and you find Mei Ling.
Have you been to this complex?
No.
What if we just scouted
Yeah,
it out?
I mean, yeah.
I've seen it from the outside.
Yes.
Of course, we're going to scout it out.
It's got some broken glass on top. It's not gonna be easy.
Nothing we can't climb over. You should see how many entrances there are, how many ways in, how many ways
And
out.
in terms of gear, you got to be able to access some from the militia, right?
How high is the wall?
It's about
10 feet,
high.
right? You said
Dude, tell
7
him,
feet
and he's
tall.
like, we can climb that.
And we are
gotta
lacking weapons.
You got a grappling hook? No, we got the bag of noodles.
No, the noodles were noodles.
No, that was a
Oh, that was a joke? Okay. Oh, so the
we actually
so the
have
bag
guns,
okay.
son?
Smack a bag of noodles.
Got
1d4 damage. Yeah, you have guns. You have guns.
Okay, thank you.
We're
I got-
armed. We're fine. We just, I don't know that I can.
By the way, I think it's crazy that a Japanese spy would give you guns, but I know it would make you happy, so I had him give you guns.
Aw.
Thanks, Troy.
Thanks,
You
Troy.
do so much for us.
crazy.
Plus, I have these.
He's
knock over a hotel room.
essentially deputizing us as operators.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? It's not that crazy in the sense that, like, in the story, he has over this time made contacts all over the city that he's bringing into this web.
I mean, he told us if we help him, he's going to give us guns. You set that up episode.
Uh,
That's right.
ago.
And in a way, he's probably like if these guys die, who cares?
Right, yeah.
Right. So, I'm not sure if I don't know that I have the capability to scale a wall, Mr. Brady.
Well, one of us could scale the wall and let you in after the guards were taken down.
All right.
Checks climb roll.
Seems like your line, Mr. Brady.
I'm sort of getting excited here, like, as Marion, to be like with this guy who was on the Carlisle expedition, who is a known badass, who has survived so many like horrific scenes of violence, and just like lead the way.
It sounds like he's a lucky rabbit's foot.
This thing that you have, this talisman, this eye.
This thing, yes. What about it?
What if there's a loner situation with that?
Or what if we just all stay together?
I don't believe in this stuff. You can have it. And he pulls out of his pocket this like little broken chunk of stone with those symbols on it. Goes,
Are you serious?
I don't believe in luck.
It seems to me
For
that
somebody who's almost died many times.
You
with
aware of the things that tried to
creatures
kill
who
you?
teared through the sky and ripped through the tear of reality.
The things I've seen.
I'll take it.
Things I've seen.
Oh, you don't have to
It's
actually.
not luck that's keeping me alive. But you're welcome to it.
luck is a diminishing resource in this world, Mr. Brady.
That's right.
Unless you roll high.
What?
Nothing.
What?
Unless you fail your luck roll, and then you get to add
Let's-
1d8.
Let's just go.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, let's just do it.
Or we can't stay together.
He
can't
says
stay
he's going to
together.
stake
You
it
gotta-
out during the day. This guy's got an eye for trouble. Like, he knows how to do it.
I'll do my recon.
On the other hand, there all in Vaughn's head. This just kind of occurred to Ross, and I think maybe occurring to Vaughn. I mean, there is still just the pressure of like, this is what they want. They want this guy in there. This guy's giving us his warding sigil. He's signing his death warrant, and this guilt is in there. And there's also the knowledge that we saw the emaciated body of this, or raving body of the policeman that we'd been talking to. And there is in my mind that we're going to find a person in a cult compound, and we already know that they can make themselves look like anyone. And like, God, I just hope that when we
Wait, I'm sorry. What's that? I'm not following.
when we find that girl, I certainly hope that it's her.
A girl.
Who's the one that you know? From London?
See,
Yeah.
when we first found, when we found Inspector Barrett,
I'm sure you filled me in.
20 minutes later.
But this was the epilogue of season 2 where she like
She
shapeshifted.
shapeshifted.
Before that, though, we saw something that proved that
That
as well.
implied that,
Yeah,
yes.
Blah, 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 blah. Shapeshifters.
But to be clear, in my mind, Carter's mind, every mind on this side of the table, it's Brady's goes in there and hopefully tries to then leave and draw a bunch of them out instead of him like charging the door and continuing to push forward.
Yes.
That he's able to get them and take them.
I
Take a
sort of
bunch of them.
changed my mind to like just stay with him because he's so lucky. But
Yeah.
he handed this thing over. He says he doesn't believe in it. I don't know. But I'm down with that. Let's
Something's up. There could be a total fucking Harvey Dent Dark Knight where it's like, I make my own look. And you find out that he's got
Oh my God.
I think instead of talking about it anymore
Let's just
now,
do
Yes, let's just do it.
we just go and
go.
at least
It's episode 10.
Go time.
Let's fucking go.
I'm saying at least case it, and then we can. If he says like we need to split up, fine. But if he's like let's all go in together, let's just do it. This guy knows what he's doing.
Let's go. Let's go time.
I'm just if he dies, then what happens with the militia and yada yada. But sure.
The militia still wants to go to
Yeah.
Dragon
It's
Island.
going-
Great
It's
Dragon
still
Island.
going down.
If he dies, we just need to connect with Mr. Moo. All is not lost if he dies.
Yeah.
Sure.
In
Right.
my opinion.
All right,
Yeah.
let's go.
Let's go.
Here is the stone he gave you. It's cracked. You remember he went to the top of the pyramid. He climbed up. He saw Roger Carlyle just scaling it like a monkey, and he's just like gets to the top. Roger cries to the skies. There's an explosion, and there's a chunk missing. Later on, he comes to. He goes to the bottom and finds this chunk. The ward was broken there, and this ward has perhaps protected him in some way. He now gives it to you. He doesn't care about it. He doesn't believe in luck. He says he's going to do his recon. You do your recon. Meet me here tonight, and we make a move.
All right.
Yep.
So, anything else you want to do today before we get to the night? You want besides recon?
Yeah,
You just
maybe a
cut right to the
mythos
recon?
roll or a
I'd like-
cult roll
no,
on this thing.
and we don't have to role play it, but a very similar exchange between Vaughn and the Japanese naval officer will
Sojei
happen.
Taro.
Sojei Taro will happen between Dr. Walsh and Anthony as his contact with the picture of the ledger. Explaining, putting focus on Hofang, but with the idea to buy time. And he's going to tell them clearly that he thinks these people are not the danger to the UK. This is seriously the work of whoever's building this weapon, and they were trying to stop it in London.
All right, so
but let me get more information before you act.
Great. And there is one thing I'd like to do. I'd like to arrange a getaway vehicle.
Ooh.
Whether it's a van we can all hop in, or a driver, or some motorcycles or something.
Oh, fucking with a sidecar?
Yeah.
All right, so you
Can we
want
please
to
get multiple motorcycles with multiple sidecars?
One motorcycle with 4 sidecars. 2 on either side.
Wildly impractical.
So
And
just
each sidecar can break off and sprout wings and fly like Wallace and Gromit.
Yeah. Can we do that, Troy? Can we do that?
I roll for sidecar airplane. I passed. For sure.
here's what the stone looks like that you now have in your possession.
Cool.
Nice.
This is the chunk that Jack Brady found at the base of that pyramid. Do you want to do anything with it, or?
Yeah, I would like to do some sort of roll
do an
on
occult
this.
roll?
Either
Yeah, you can do occult
or
rolls,
mythos.
archaeology, science geology,
Ooh.
any or all of the above. Cthulhu mythos.
You know, I just realized I have English as a skill.
Yeah.
When the fuck am I ever going to use that?
We all do.
I've got a 65 in it.
When you have to like write a poem to someone.
All right. Well, I'll talk to Michael about how to explain.
Write a poem to Margaret.
Yeah, read the book what it says on English. You might find a use for it.
I rolled
Son of a bitch.
I rolled a 41 under 62 for occult.
41 under 62, and nobody else failed.
Yes.
Oh, should I roll it?
Yeah,
sure.
Just roll
do
it.
it.
I'm not
Fuck
going to
it.
push it because she's.
I already passed a cult crazily. I fumbled.
You drop the stone, it breaks into 3 pieces.
Damn it.
Let me take a look at that.
All of its power is lost.
Fuck.
Oops.
You know, the symbols appear, and this would be right up Fairuz's alley, remarkably similar to the Eye of Horus.
Yeah, she's Egyptian.
Combined with possibly the head of an inverted Ankh. And knowing what you know of what Jack Brady told you and the interpretation, you think that this is somehow whatever magic that may have been in it or still be in it is tied towards, activating these wards. It feels as if it is inert right now, that it doesn't hold any power. It's only in, figuring out what's going on with these 7 cryptical books of the sun that you may be able to do something with this, or more importantly, with these other wards that need to be made.
Yes, right now it doesn't feel like I just say, for the sake of time, all of that
Yeah.
to everybody.
Oh, man. Throw it out the window.
4 pieces.
We'll keep it.
So we want to
Get a
case the
vehicle.
joint.
Case the joint will follow Brady's lead.
Case the joint and find a vehicle. Brady leaves. He goes out the kitchen of the hotel. He's gone. You'll see him tonight at the recon place, or the rendezvous.
Oh, right. And Dr. Walsh is going to pass information on to his handler regarding Hofang Warehouse. They give me a little bit more time, but look, here's a piece of evidence that suggests that Hofang is involved with that warehouse that burned down and was doing some shady shit that could be dangerous to the kingdom. And these folks...
Wait, you're putting him on Hofang on the burn down...
I'm saying it's possible.
Oh, back to England.
But
so you're basically putting the Japanese and the British military onto Hofang.
Yes.
Okay.
And then Carter wanted to swing by the telegraph office just to see if Desmond ever wrote back.
Okay, you swing by, and there's no response yet.
That Irish.
Actually, who am I to say there's no response? Is there a response?
Yes, let's see. Oh, thank you.
Who am I?
And you were asking about Margot's whereabouts.
Well, yeah, because he had said he was going to try to find out for
Okay.
us.
I'm going to roll Desmond's
No roll?
no roll, or shall I roll Desmond no, or Desmond, or like a...
I can tell you have not heard or seen from Margot since, yeah. Now, whether or not you reply to Carter is up to you.
Okay, great. You receive a telegram back. There's one waiting for you. You get Margot still unaccounted for. Stop. No leads. Stop. Hope Shanghai treat you well. Stop. DZ.
Oh, DZ. Fuck. Carter crumples it and throws it in the trash can.
You're now outside of Hofang's mansion/compound. You came here once before just to kind of check out the lay of the land. There is a gate. Looks like there is a doorman just on the other side of the gate. While you were here the first time, you saw an Occidental gentleman stepping through. He was bespectacled, and he went through, a guest of Hofang, a visitor, a caller. Maybe nothing. You wait and you watch, and then you split up and do like circles. When you get to, if the gate is on the south end of the building, when you get to the north end of this compound, give me a listen roll.
Son of a bee, I'm struggling.
57 under 65.
Okay.
A 3.
Fuck yeah.
Nice.
An extreme success.
Okay, I was looking for a hard. What I'll say to you is that as you get to the back portion, you hear sounds of like water and birds and whatnot, and you think like, okay, there's another courtyard in the north here. So there's at least 2 different parts of the compound that are outside. So if you were to hop the wall on the east or the west, you'd be on top of the roof, whereas if you were to hop the wall on the north end, you might be able to drop into another courtyard, and then there's a courtyard in the front as well. And as you wait and watch through the gate, you do see guards walking about. Doesn't look like too many guards, and they're not even like on patrol so much. They're just kind of about, and there are other people about that don't look. They look like they either live there or they're guests of Hofang.
Magical friends.
Magical friends. You watch, and you don't see Hofang. Really, that's all you see. You don't even see Jack Brady, but you know that he's around here doing his recon as well.
Right.
So 2 courtyards, one to the north, one to the south. I think it's fair to say that you can see in a little bit.
Yeah, we can maybe those gates.
Yeah, so I want to give you that.
Oh, are we going to a map?
Are we supposed to be seeing a map right now?
No, I don't have a map.
Can we do a...
No, I said that in anticipation.
Mm-hmm.
It's coming.
Just let me know if we're in a spot hidden situation.
There's the map.
Okay.
That you see. So that's the whole perimeter of the compound. Okay. Give you the idea of the scope and where you're standing. I have you very close to the gate here because that's as far as the map goes. But again,
It's just so funny with maps.
So yeah, obviously this is the south.
This is the south portion. And then where I'm pinging on the map, if you can see, that seems to be where the north courtyard is, to the northwest portion, the northwest corner. Vaughn especially, you think there is another courtyard up there. But you can see, if you slide over a little bit there, to kind of really scope out the area, there's a long hallway that is all open to the outdoors with several doors leading.
Cool. I once knew a guy, an actor in New York, that had a sweet house that he got from. He booked a bunch of jobs. He was doing really well, and he built this sweet house in Brooklyn, and it was like more than half of the house was outside.
Oh, cool.
It's like kind of how it was built. And it had like covers and stuff like that, but it was like there would be hallways that you'd like walk from one room to another, and it would just like go outside and then be back inside and stuff. It was very cool.
Cool.
To give you an idea, that X is not a mistake or anything. The X just denotes outside for this map.
Gotcha.
So any portions that have an X, that's outside.
Never marks the spot.
Since we can kind of look down that hallway, I mean, this gonna try a spot hidden, even though
Yes, of course.
it's pretty,
Yeah.
it's pretty limited, our
Of
visibility.
course, obviously, no question.
Always.
I just rolled 2 94s in a row.
Yeah, I'm rolling pretty
Son
high.
of a bitch.
I rolled
Nora
a
had
nine-
like 2 30s on a fucking
She had 2 21s in a row.
21s or
Yeah.
something, yeah.
I rolled a 97 though.
I had that incredible listen roll, but I bit.
What's your spot hidden?
My spot hidden's an 85.
All right.
So you're good. You're good. Yeah, you're looking. I mean, no one really jumps out at you. Like, you don't see a a woman, you're like, that might be Troy Mailing. You never see anyone that makes you think that, but you also are having trouble looking further deeper into this complex without getting made here.
Yeah.
Single doorman off of this, right off the entrance to the right.
Interior doorman. Okay. All right. It's not much in the way of recon, but...
all right, I think we just hang back and wait for Brady.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Night, Thursday, April 9th, 1925. What do? You meet up at the recon spot, and you're waiting,
Oh, come on.
and you hear a voice.
Oh, thank God.
We're waiting in our vehicle.
Is you have a car, or did you get motorcycles?
Let's say, we rented a car in New York. Let's say we got a car.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're in a car in combat fatigues with Kevlar.
Oh, okay. Cool. Very on
And a
brand.
cat monster.
Very on brand.
And a cat monster. Cool.
Cat monster.
And there's,
Summoning
I mean,
spell.
Driving.
this is a very,
Got a chauffeur a cap.
I have no quarrel with you.
What I do with this transmission.
You couldn't get an automatic?
I can't put the top down in this. If we're in this neighborhood with this huge structure, so it wouldn't be odd for the surrounding neighbors or whatever to see a car. Basically, is what I'm trying to get.
No,
at.
there's cars around here. It's definitely a seedier area, and with this compound being the nicest part of it. But it's kind of as the sun sets, it's not a place you feel great being in.
Yeah, but we wouldn't stick out by having a car.
No, there are some cars.
Okay.
Okay.
The back door of the car opens up, and Jack Brady slips in.
Oh, yeah.
All right,
Hello, Brady.
what have you learned?
Well, not bloody much. It's got this place locked up tight as a drum. There's, of course, this entrance here. And then there's another entrance out back.
Yes.
Courtyards on both. Looks as if you scaled the wall on the east or west side. You'd be on top of the roof.
Wall's scalable.
Right, but there's a courtyard in the back, we think.
Yes.
Yes, I saw that. I went
Water
up.
feature.
I saw all of this. Didn't you go up on the roofs of the nearby buildings and look over in it?
We wanted to. We discussed it, but
We didn't want to
decided
draw too much attention.
Yes.
Right. Well, I went up there.
Oh, well.
Saw.
Are you asking us?
I wanted to see what you know.
Somebody's being a show off.
What we know is what have you told me?
You said you broke into a Penhu Foundation. You said you broke into all these other places.
Suppose we are rather waiting for all our information gathering before we
All right, there's
sent
no reason.
Tillinghast to do his work.
Sorry if I'm a little
We'll be
tense. Sorry if I'm a little tense. I don't know what's going on in there, but I watched. I didn't see her. I didn't see him. I saw others, but I was up there until about 5 minutes ago, and it seems like the place is quieting down. They have at least one, maybe two guards that are on patrol, but the patrols have slowed down as well. They might just go to sleep. There is a doorman. He appears to be armed. We've got a couple different ways in. You still want me to go stampeding in there, wake everybody up in the building?
No, that's ridiculous.
I think it's a dumb idea, but I wanted to hear you say it.
It's a stupid idea.
Let's try to
Seems like this is a perfect opportunity to stealth in there.
commando mission.
Just wait a couple hours. Wait till they go to sleep or rest. There's only one armed guard. We take him out quickly.
Take out the guards.
Poison dart.
There we go.
Well, we've had
You have poison darts.
Yes, I
We
do.
have some sweet.
What does the poison do?
I don't know yet.
We'll
We
find
shall
out.
see.
Gives them 4 hit points back.
I doubt it.
It's a healing dart.
could be.
Be a
Yeah,
dart
those
of
are pretty
healing.
Dart of
standard.
healing. That doesn't sound like this game.
Be a dart of
be a
that
dart of
cures
screaming.
erectile dysfunction.
Makes them just scream at the top of their lungs.
ED darts. Call him for your next batch of ED darts. We don't want to tell you where you have to put them.
You try to take this man out and give him a massive erection.
Well,
You
stand
should
back,
know
everyone.
what your darts do.
2 weeks later, he's still trying to call the doctor.
Yes, that's what I call a hard
Yes, that
success.
could distract him if he goes to a hospital with a 4-hour erection.
Didn't you have rather bad luck fighting someone through a fence back in England?
We did. It wasn't the best. It didn't go the best. But again, we didn't have these darts.
All right, so 2 ways in. The back courtyard, the front courtyard. The doorman needs to be taken out. And then any patrols. Do you want me to go one way and the 4 of you to go the other? Do you want to stick with me? Should we split up? Whatever we do, we have to do quickly. Anyone found sleeping in their bed, eliminate them.
Whoa. You want us to just kill randos?
I'm not just going to go on a murder spree for your Mei Ling.
Anyone in that building is dirty.
They're all cultists. All right.
Anyone in there. Any friend of Ho Fang. They made their choice.
Well, I'm going with Tillinghast. What do you want? Do you want him to separate off?
Perhaps,
You want Brady to go another way in?
perhaps Brady goes because he was going. If anything goes wrong or awry, he's still the distraction, right? Yes.
Right.
Brady goes in the front by the.
Yeah.
And we go with our backdoor man.
Yes.
Right.
All right.
But still, go about it stealthily. If you are never found and you can recover Mei Ling, then take off.
All right. We go quietly. Stealthily. Can you be stealthy?
Can we be stealthy?
Can water be wet?
Yes.
The stealthiest among you lead. The others do what you need to do.
Yes.
Carter's stretching.
All right. We'll head run back. And look at a pocket watch. Go at this time. And we make a time, but whatever, 5 minutes from now or something, give us enough time to go. At that moment, we both start picking locks.
The Foley artist in you can't resist.
Now, listen. There is a chance that your intel is not good. There is a chance that this is a trap or that we are being purposely misled. If it comes to that point, we scatter. We go to the wind. We meet up again tomorrow.
There is also a very real possibility, as much as I can't even conceive of it, that there are some magical wards here. If that is the case, and of course we have no defense against those, we may just need to run.
Yes.
At that point, save what you can, but try to stay alive. Remember, as much as I hate to say it, so as much as we would all love to save each other, the greater cause means that if one of us can make it out alive, it is more important than all of us dying for each other.
I served my country because I believed in what it stood for, and I would risk my life to save it. But now what we do is to save the world. This may be foolhardy to save this young girl, but she is indicative of our greater mission. We save her, and then we focus on the big picture. All right?
All right.
Let's do it.
What do you gain if you gain the world?
What is
But
this?
lose one soul.
Oh, it's just
wrist bump.
go along with it. It's a wrist
I'm
bump.
not going to do that.
Come on, just grab my arm. Grab my hand.
Come on
Well,
now.
at first I thought I was all into this version.
It's
Teamwork makes the dream.
wildly,
Oh, have you been doing that?
it's wildly effeminate, and I'm not going to do it.
It's
I'm a man.
What?
I am
dare you,
all
sir.
man.
It's a strange interpretation.
yes.
Fine, whatever.
I am a Marine.
Manly man wrist bump.
Marine.
It's a lion's.
Marine.
Marine.
All right, see you later.
Very well, we meet in the middle.
He backflips out of the car.
Fuck off.
Right, shall we go to the back door, Tillinghast?
See
Do
you.
your work?
See you on the other side, Brady. See you
And
on
if I
the other
see you
side.
first, you son of a bitch.
All right, we'll go around.
But watch over our endeavors.
Yes, exactly.
Grant us remission of all our sins.
All right, so you knuckle chucks are going to go to the north.
To the north.
While Brady works the front. So you're going to work the back of the building
Yeah.
while he
Yep.
works the front of the building.
Uh-huh.
That's
Work
sort of
the
the
rear.
general
That's right.
plan. Okay, you're going to work
Consent.
work the old rear.
Okay. Yep.
Let's go back to the map. There you are, on the map, standing up against this wall in the night. You may lightly see how it says areas marked X are open to the air. I did not hide that. Now,
Creep, pull deep, pull deep, pull deep. Right down
where
the...
you going there, Joe?
I thought I was going to the only door. I thought this
Stop
was all
being a
the
creep.
Over here.
Now, this is the back way in. You
I
have
don't
to
see the door. I don't see it.
You have to zoom out.
You have to climb over
Yeah, it's not
the
a door.
wall to
Oh,
reveal what's on
right.
the other side.
Mountain climbing.
This is where things went.
Oh.
All right.
Okay. Give me 4 climb checks. You can
Oh, brother.
push those checks. You can spend luck.
Yeah.
But remember, now you start failing some pushed rolls.
Things go
Things
sideways.
could get a little hairy.
Riddle me this.
I rolled a 15 under 24.
That is a success.
If someone gets up,
Yep.
could they assist us and give us perhaps
We
bonus
have
die
rope.
to
Don't we have
our...
rope?
Yeah.
We have the rope
if
and the
I
grapple.
I
no way
could
we wouldn't have
spend
rope.
to
Yep.
make it like a hard success.
We came here expecting to climb a
Your
wall.
Honor, I did
Yes.
bring up the gear we would need.
Okay, so what gear did you bring? Now remember, the issue with this
Grappling hooks,
wall is
carabiners.
barbed wire, broken glass, and other shit. So it's like trying to climb up in a way where you don't catch your hand in anything and then gently navigate.
Well, that's why we also brought a thick hide to lay over top.
Okay,
Yeah.
Well, now we're talking
Blanket.
bonus die. Okay, now that you mentioned the thick hide, give yourself a bonus die. You're good. You're over.
Okay.
In fact, for Fairuz, I will reveal to you what you see
Cat burgles are way in there.
now that you're in.
Student has become the master.
There's a pool.
Ooh, nice.
There's a pool.
Okay.
Did you roll?
I'm not confident in this at all.
That's not the roll you just did, right?
No. I wish it was.
You got a bonus die because Carter has laid down
Yeah,
this.
but I mean, this is Marion Wesley
You
Walsh.
thought that about you getting off the
climber.
crates.
All right,
What's your climb skill?
20.
and mind you, this
What's
isn't
22?
this isn't Pathfinder.
was-
If you fail, you're not going to be like, roll again. Just something happens.
All right, here we
Let's
go.
see. All right, here we go. Bonus die.
Bonus, John.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Um.
thank you, bonus die.
Oh hell yeah!
I can spend 1 point of luck to succeed.
I rolled a 12 under 27.
Amazing.
Got a hard.
I'm going to spend 12 points of luck to get
Well,
my roll down
could
to
we
success.
help? Could we like lower a rope, do something to help?
He's got the bonus die. I think that.
Yeah, I've already got that.
Yeah, he's up. Let's spend that luck. That's what she's for.
That's fine.
Let's
Luck
talk
is
about.
really going now.
Let's talk about the inner court here. There's a beautiful garden and pool filling this second inner courtyard. Beautiful blue flowers floating atop the pool, as well as very strange-looking fish just below the surface. Just like in the moonlight, you're like, "What the fuck is that?"
Here we've been in this sweltering heat this entire time. It's been a pool.
Could have been taking a dip.
Show the nice hotel at a pool.
Can you move us all in? 'Cause we don't see it yet.
Oh yes.
Oh, sorry.
So sorry.
Only Fairuz sees it. Oh, there's a pool.
And about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, plus 8 down the hallway doors.
Tillinghast, lead the way. Go quickly.
Can split up too.
And just so I'm clear, this pool it's like a beautiful water feature. It doesn't with fish in it. It's not the
fish in
kind
it.
of thing
So-
that people would swim in.
More of
Yeah,
a
no, this
pond.
is more of a decorative pool.
Yeah.
Cool.
I mean, if you're hot, you can take a dip, but
I was just saying.
Is it worth giving these fish a second once over?
Well, you're so paranoid. Has
Buddy,
this
I've been
adventure
playing this.
been
This is
insane?
now
Have
my
you-
50th episode of this thing.
Yes.
Okay.
Who's to say that fish people aren't going to just jump out
Yeah.
there?
yeah, you look and like it. Is that even? Are those even fish? There's something else weird in there.
I would like to spot hidden that shit or whatever. Even
Oh,
natural
good
world,
call.
whatever you want.
I think it's going to be. You can do natural world or science. Any particular science,
Every
zoology,
stat's gonna be
botany.
shitty.
You said natural world.
Natural world or a specific science, botany, zoology.
No, what's
Nope.
my natural
Oof, I got
world?
real
Where is
close
it?
to-
Where's natural world? I've never used it.
Natural
Oh,
world.
there it is. I'm probably not gonna make this. Yeah, I'm not.
I failed. Natural world.
All right.
Okay, and no science.
I'm not a biologist.
But I think it's enough to clock. Something's fucking weird.
No.
Yeah, it just looks like there's things beyond fish in there. It just could be other, could be crustaceans.
Other little
the way they're
critters.
bubbling below the surface. During the day, you might get a better look, but
Who wants to go and which way?
All right.
Are we splitting up? Do you want to split up? Or should we all stay together?
I think we should stay together.
All right, then go. Tillinghast, lead the way.
Okay. Let's go along the left, the east.
Vaughn, shift
Oh.
S will put you
Well, I
back.
guess let's go along the right side. Well, do we want to avoid more doors or do we want to look indoors?
Look indoors. Let's
All right,
go.
Let's
She
go
could
along
be in
the
any one of
west,
them.
the east side.
Right.
right, so you head towards the around the north of the pool to the east.
Are you moving?
Yes, I'm dancing.
I don't see you moving.
What do you want, a stealth
there you go.
situation?
Session.
I'll call for it when it's necessary.
Okay,
All right.
let's check this door.
All right, so you guys all go to the
one?
east.
The first one on the east there.
Okay.
Doors have like windows or holes we can peek through, or do we have to actually open it up?
No, you'd have to open it up, but this is where you can do a stealth roll.
And of course, we're actively looking for guards and
Yeah.
Right.
listening for
Right.
footsteps. this
You
whole
you
time.
peek around the corner, you look down there, and you see the doorman like dead on the ground.
Oh, yeah.
Just a dead body. And it's like
man, he is
slowly
no
getting
joke.
pulled back
You
into
see
the
his feet?
Yeah. So Brady's
Classic. Blood.
Classic.
Brady's down there working.
All right.
Okay.
Let Brady work while I
right.
stealthily open a door.
Free Brady.
Free Brady.
Okay.
Jesus Christ, Robert.
Fumble. Fumble if you're over 50 is what?
If you're over
96
50,
to
only 100.
Oh, I'm sorry. Only
I
100.
did not.
I thought you said under 50.
I rolled a 98.
Okay. You can push the roll, but a fail would mean something bad, or you can just hope there's nothing that you're going to do that's going to draw attention.
Push it real good.
Or
Come back to this one.
move on.
Move on.
I'm pushing it.
Okay, what do you do differently? What did you do initially? What do you do differently?
Shake, shake, shake.
I pull out my credit cards.
You're trying to stealthily open this door. It doesn't appear to be locked. You're just trying to do it in a way that doesn't alert or wake up people. And you failed to do that. If you want to push it to make sure that you're quiet, just explain what you're doing differently. So you try to...
Yeah, the credit card was good.
I just don't know if they exist yet.
Oh, they do not.
Well,
business
okay.
card.
So first
Good
it was just the hand. Now I'm gonna reach into my little bag of tools. I think there's like a flathead thing to kind of get into the what's it called? The pushy part of the door.
Okay, so you're
pushy
like,
part?
you get up there and you don't feel confident that you can just manipulate your hands in a way that's going to open it quietly. So you get out your tools and you try to do it.
That's a 17.
Nice.
Chunk.
Which is hard. by the way.
Okay. You open the door, and inside of the room is it's like a small pavilion with a canopy, and underneath the canopy is a bronze statue of the Buddha.
That's it.
That's all you see.
Okay.
Spotted.
Yeah, can I?
Yeah.
Thorough search. What do you want for that?
You spot hidden.
That's
Spot
all
hidden
it-
is your classic.
Spot
Yeah.
hidden it
What's
is.
going on here? How did that?
Little spot hid. Except I rolled a 94
I rolled a 9. I'm sorry. Yeah.
over
7.
85. I could spend. Nah, I'm not gonna spend luck for that.
Nice cold right now.
I did it. I got a regular success.
Regular success. So you look in there, and Vaughn, your eyes are drawn to the Buddha,
Yes, there is.
man of faith.
Who the hell is this?
What the?
Blasphemy.
Perhaps intrigued by
No, I think even talking to.
Psychon.
Yeah. Thinking about those monks, just like, yes, death and rebirth. What does it all mean?
You look at the statue's head, and you see at its neck there is like a thin seam around the neck of the statue. It seems to go all the way around it. It just seems out of place.
Seem. It looks as though.
This is for Nora's knowledge. Is this like a normal sitting Buddha? Is it a reclining Buddha? Is it?
Sitting Buddha.
Okay.
It's a latch.
I walk up to it. And
Wait. So you're walking in the room.
Yep.
Are we all staying outside the
I
room?
think we should go in the room. If the room's empty, we
I
should
would
duck
slowly
in.
follow Vaughn in
Yeah.
if he
Yes.
walks
We're gonna
in.
duck
Yes.
Just saying.
And
We have to protect each other.
I might just kind of get through signs and whispers, but look at the neck. Am I wrong, or does it look as though you could lift that fellow's little head off? And what material does this?
Could I do a quick theology roll
Okay.
to see if this is indicative of the buildings of these kind of statues, and if it's like charms are kept inside or
So
something?
he points that out to you, and you're like,
As he's moving
Wait,
up toward it,
Yeah.
I just want to think in my head real quick. If this is a normal custom, if things are usually inside a sitting Buddha, or
Sure.
this is highly unusual.
This is a theology roll, a religion roll.
Ice cold, 89. I've just
Switch
rolled
dice.
like over 90 and that this whole time. Wow.
Switch them
yeah.
up.
You just,
Besides the climb.
you don't know. You don't know.
no,
Maybe.
It does seem out of place.
Strange. I walk up closer to it, and is what I'm looking at just like a fine seam? Does it look like a screw top? Does it look like like someone broke it and
Pez.
replaced it?
Yeah,
Like
it-
Pez?
It almost looks like the head can be moved.
I reach out and attempt to kind of screw it off.
All right. So as you jimmy it, you realize it only moves clockwise.
Okay.
So you start turning it clockwise. The head of the Buddha.
What's over there?
Turn it all around, exorcist style. One full turn. Nothing happens, but it looks like it can still go. You keep turning. A second clockwise turn of the Buddha. The whole statue slides
Room
out of the way.
number 1. First room.
Whoa.
Slides out of the way and reveals a door.
Oh my god. All right. Let's do a listen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Listen to this
good,
door.
Good call.
Is the door open? Is it like a passageway or is it a...
It looks like a door that is just a door that leads further in.
Yeah. But
It's a
Jet door. Yeah.
put our ears on it and
Yep.
give it a listen.
I rolled a 1.
Why bother? That's all I'm saying.
Okay. A 1. That's it. That's a critical success. That's not even just extreme. That is a critical.
I was
for a
thinking
1.
in my head, what if I rolled a 1 right now?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I'm Choi Mei Ling and I'm behind this door. Help me.
You hear 2 sounds. Sound of like whimpering. It is. And this like squeaking sound.
Oh my god. I think she's under guard of a magical creature.
It's deeper in, but you can hear it.
And I will, without uttering a single vocal anything, but I will mouth it. So, for everybody listening without watching this, I think she's down there. I could hear whimpering and some other strange. What did you describe it as?
Whimpering and squeaking.
Some squeaking.
So
I'm gonna-
faint, like a cat could hear it.
I'm gonna pull out.
Cats have really good hearing.
I know, I was just...
Out. And she
Traumatized.
I'm gonna pull out my gun.
Yeah, let's weapon up.
Yeah, weapon
And
up.
I had climbed up, but I hadn't pulled out the gun
Yeah.
yet.
Okay.
Pulls out
Knife out.
the revolver.
Knives out.
And I might just kind of indicate like, Tillinghast, do you want to do the honors?
Let's do it. I'd like to just do a jiggle to see if it's locked.
It does not appear to be locked.
All right, I'm going to try to stealthily open this thing.
Let's move all your pieces like into the room and
Yeah,
exactly where you want to stay.
I'm living in the theater of my mind, Joseph.
That's just not allowed when there's an active map on the BTT.
Okay. Into the Buddha we go.
All right, so stealthily open. Let me get that stealth roll.
You got it. 32 under 64, that's hard.
That's exactly hard.
Chunk, chunk,
Shotgun.
chunk.
That's even louder than it should be.
You see a small, dark passageway. There is a door to the north, a door to the south, and a third door straight ahead.
Can we do listen rolls
Yeah,
again
can we
to
try
see
to-
where it's coming from?
Yeah, sure.
You don't want to roll that one over?
Son of a bitch. It was only extreme.
I can see where I have
It
erred.
was only impossible to actually.
wait, so
Good roll.
three-
I think I gave away some
listen
nice
rolls
info.
or
yeah.
All right. I mean,
I got
Yeah,
a
I mean, you're all
regular,
listening.
regular success.
I just rolled a 10.
wow.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is my listen skill isn't terribly high, but that still is a hard.
I
Nice.
rolled. Hold on. Let me
Now you get to
maximize
click
to
that
check
shit.
my math.
Ooh, sweet.
D. What did I get? I got a fucking extreme.
Extreme.
12 under 64. 3.
Nice.
12 under 63.
Where's the whimpering? What's the squeaking?
You hear, you know what she said, whimpering and squeaking. You're listening for that, and you think you hear one or even both of those sounds coming from straight ahead.
One or both are straight ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they're both like we
Okay,
checked
so
the door
ignore the
that's
side
there.
It
doors?
doesn't
Yeah.
seem to be coming from the north or the south, but there are doors there.
Okay.
And you knowing the shape of the building, like, don't forget to pan out and see, building shape. Oh, right, you can't see in there. I guess only Carter and Walsh can actually see in there with the 2 doors. So you'd have to step in.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm stepping in.
Let's
There
go.
we go. Do we now have a keener sense of those, even without like the effort of rolling? Can you hear the whimpering maybe behind that door?
You listen, and it's off and on, but there are sounds coming from there. It's a mix of whimpering and squeaking, and it stops, and then there'll be complete silence. But you do hear
Maybe
hear
the-
something.
Total silence from the side doors.
Total silence from the side doors. Yeah.
Maybe the squeaking is like, I don't know if she's like chained up or something horrible.
Yes.
No, it might not be
Yeah.
organic.
I might want to. I get the sense that
Some mechanical thing that has to do with what we found.
could be
Maybe it's not weapons. Maybe it's something. I don't know. That's a stretch.
awful.
An automaton?
The door to our the door
Sure.
to the north. I mean, just having a sense of the scale of this building, that would seem to be a pretty small space, probably, potentially.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, look at this.
Interesting.
Should we open this door to the north?
Part Curiosity's getting the better of me. I just want to go for the goal. Let's go for the central door.
Yeah,
Open the
let's go.
door that
Let's-
has the sound.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Let's go.
Carter. I'm gonna think. Okay. Unlock. Stealthy. Is that locked?
It appears to be locked.
Fuck. Balls.
Go for it.
Balls. Okay.
Do it. Dillinghast.
All right, I'm on it. Jesus.
There's like iron grill work in front of this door.
Like a separate door, like an iron door that I have to
It's
open
like, no,
first?
it's like iron grill work on this door, like barring it.
Dude.
Okay. But there's a lock, or there's a visible
Yeah,
lock.
like you can get past this
Yeah.
with a difficult locksmith check. This isn't Ho Fang's floor safe.
You can push. Push.
Not if it's a fumble, right?
Oh, fuck.
No.
You can't push a fumble?
Can't. A fumble always resolves. But is it a fumble?
Is it a fumble?
What's your skill and what did you roll?
I rolled a 97, but I have a 48 in luck.
Oh dear.
Okay.
Wait. Oh, but I can't spend luck.
Yep.
All right. Okay. We're all friends here.
Mm-hmm.
You fumbled yet again.
It's been a while since I fumbled.
But a clutch locksmith
Oh,
roll.
good point.
This is the
Sorry,
this
guys,
seems
I
to be
couldn't-
Carter's Achilles heel when the pressure is on. These big locksmith rolls.
What's wrong, Carter?
Okay.
How'd you finish it off?
So you just kind of like scrape your tool off of it, and it makes a loud ting, and you hear shuffling from deeper within the complex. Ting.
Could Feyruz attempt with her hairpin that we've had experience opening locks before together, and Feyruz has opened a lock before. Could Feyruz attempt?
You can attempt again.
Just
Anybody can attempt.
Now,
It's just
I don't know if this is a luck roll, but would we have shut these doors behind us? On the every door we've gone into.
Yeah, why
so
not?
how do we close the?
But I guess it's
Maybe
already
not the Buddha,
narratively,
because
it's
we don't
already
know
fucked.
Not
It
the
doesn't matter. It
Buddha,
doesn't
not the
matter.
Buddha, but
Just
everything
hurry.
else.
yeah, it's up to you. You can
We've
absolutely
alerted
do it.
someone.
But you've clearly made a sound that sounds like it may have
Unlocked.
alerted
No.
someone.
I can try
Fine.
again.
You know what? While you're
Yeah.
trying again, Dr. Marion will move to the door to the pool and close that door.
I think we got
Okay.
at least.
Yeah.
Yeah, I rolled 14 under 48.
nice.
14.
So
Hard
hard.
success.
Hard success.
But something in there hurt us because of the
You
fumble.
needed a hard success
Yeah.
to unlock it. You unlock the door. Do you open it?
No, we leave.
Yeah.
We go to Australia.
See you in 3 weeks. We go straight to Australia. Leave Brady in here. Where did he meet at the rendezvous? Who has the keys to the van? You open the door.
Do you want me to stealth to open the door stealthily?
It's up to you.
Yes.
You've already made a loud noise here.
Let's keep it.
Maybe you've alerted people
And
within the
we
complex.
close the doors behind
Damn
us.
it.
Yep.
75 over 64. I'll spend the luck.
What was that sound? Did it
Yeah.
come from the
Let's keep
secret
it.
shrine
Let's
room?
keep it chill. I'm going to spend 13 points of luck.
Couldn't be. I don't even know that exists. All right, so you're gonna
13 points.
Spend 13 points of luck to be very quiet after you made a loud noise.
I heard a sound. Let
He's
me
making
check
fun
the
of
next door app.
I'm not making fun. Just setting the scene.
Just stating facts.
You quietly open the door to reveal a wildly disturbing scene.
Oh no. But oh yes.
I'll open the door here, and then I will describe what you see. It is a small room, about 20 feet by 20 feet, ceiling about 12 feet high, similar in size to the room with the Buddha. Inside, an 8-foot-tall, bronze-colored statue of a bulbous woman wearing a long Asian robe dominates the room. Her face is this collection of open mouths with sharp teeth, way too many teeth, and like one long tentacle for a nose, almost like an elephant. To the north, there is a 5-foot-tall teak cabinet. However, the first thing that draws your attention beyond the statue and this cabinet is what sits in the center of the room. On the floor of this shrine is a wide circle on which Chinese characters have been inlaid in gold. Across this circle is a coffin-like glass and steel box. It's about 3 feet wide and 6 feet long. The box lies east to west, as it does on the map here. Its eastern end holds a movable cage, which holds 2 large, salivating river rats. A petite woman with long black hair lies semi-naked within the box underneath this cage, her face directly beneath a thick glass plate, the only obstacle between her and these leering, salivating rodents. I want a sanity roll first for the statue.
I never looked at the statue, so...
Come on.
I rolled a 35 under 88.
Okay.
52
That's
under
a
55.
Hard success.
Okay.
Regular success.
Dr. Walsh?
Could be wrong, but I think this might be my first sanity roll.
Oh yeah, you never looked at the cat monster.
Oh, that's right.
Success. Is it binary?
I don't know
for
if
sanity.
but sanity doesn't
Sanity,
matter.
it's usually binary.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
so 11 under 59.
Okay.
Just want to remind everybody that Vaughn's sanity is 20.
Oh, no.
no.
28.
28.
Oh, my
28.
God.
You got it, bud.
You got this.
Well, the second digit is an 8. Unfortunately, the first digit is a 4.
Okay.
It's a failure.
It's not the end of the world.
Yes, it
right
is.
now,
It's over.
you lose 1d2 sanity from this statue, which, frankly, is not as grotesque
Gross.
as other statues you've seen, nor as grotesque as the bloated woman statues that you saw in Ho Fang's secret storehouse.
Let's talk size of what it. Are we talking river rats?
I just lose 1.
Great. A rat. Just a large rat.
Yeah, 2.
Not an ROUSS.
2
Yeah.
large
ROUS.
rats.
Yeah, it's room 101.
You know, it's probably just best if I show you what this scene looks like.
Oh, wow.
My God.
Okay.
So there you have it.
Wow.
This glass box with like 7 partitions. It looks like the glass cage can be moved to different parts of the body. In fact, you see that her feet are all bloodied with missing chunks.
Oh. So she can't walk out of here.
Oh my God, Richard.
There's a lot that is happening
Is
and
that
about
another
to
sanity
happen.
roll?
When you
Chill.
open the door,
Up, 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 up.
you see her just like shaking in the box. Her skin is like blue from malnourishment, cold, this torture that she's been through. You're standing outside the door. What do you do?
I'll run in the room.
Okay.
Does she see
Yeah.
us? Or
Right
she's out
when
of her?
Dr. Walsh runs in the room, you hear and you look up, and there is a partition covering the ceiling, and the partition moves.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Partition moves and reveals a strange, like tapestry on the ceiling that you just kind of get lost in for a moment. What do you do?
I want to run to the cabinet, see if there's some sort of key.
He gets distracted by it briefly and then moves to her and is just like, "You're going to be okay. We're going to get you out of here."
Is she restrained to the table in
Yeah.
any way?
She is inside of the glass case, but it looks very precarious. Like if you break it the wrong way, the rats
Yeah.
could escape, the rats could land on her face, and she's just like looking at the ceiling and
Oh, no.
I want to check the cabinet to see if there's like a key or something to. Somebody see if there's a lock, if there's something on this thing.
Yes. Don't look up. Don't look at the ceiling.
I go to the tea cabinet and begin opening drawers.
the cabinet's locked. It's about 5 feet high. It has hammered gold doors, and there's like monsters and alien-looking inscriptions all over the cabinet.
Is there like a rug or a piece of fabric? I kind of want to throw something on top of the thing so she can't look at the ceiling either.
No, the room is completely bare other than what we've seen here, but there might be something in the cabinet.
Okay. A locksmith
How about this?
roll.
Oh, fuck. Carter takes off his leather jacket
Aw.
and puts it over the part of the glass.
Okay,
that
I
she
love it.
Would allow
Covering
her to
the rats and her face, because the rats are right over there.
Yeah.
All right, so you cover her face and the rats. And
We're
you
going
go.
to get you out of here.
I rolled a 5 on a locksmith roll. That is an extreme success.
Okay. Extreme success on the locksmith roll.
Whoa. I'm so fucking proud of you.
It's amazing.
I learned from the best, my friend.
God, we're doing it. We can do this.
You open with a hard success.
Extreme.
Extreme success. And as you open it, you realize there is a poison dart sitting just on the inside of the cabinet. Had you not rolled an extreme success, that dart would have flown directly into you.
Whoa.
You assume it's poison. Maybe it's just a dart oddly sitting on the ledge.
I'm a British pub.
You open
It's a healing dart.
Maybe it's a dart of healing.
That's me, dart.
There are
missed
6 books inside and a number of scrolls full of Chinese characters.
Take them.
Okay. You just start grabbing everything.
Can I do like this? Seems like some sort of puzzle, and obviously Joe O'Brien, am terrible at puzzles. But can I roll like an intelligence check to figure out if there's a method to remove these rats without, or to get her out of here?
Yeah, give me like a mechanical repair or something, or spot hidden to try and figure this out.
Hidden.
Yeah, I'll spot
Not
hid.
intelligence. Intelligence has nothing to do with this.
You could try intelligence. You know,
I'm just going to spot hid while I notice Faber was making
I'll try
short work of
intelligence.
the cabinet.
I'll try intelligence.
I guess I will too.
How do we get her out of here
Never
without
used
getting her
intelligence.
any more hurt than she already is?
I got a regular success on spot hidden. 77 under 78.
okay, regular success on spot hidden. I'm going to go back to Fairuz very quickly. You're grabbing these books. You're grabbing these scrolls. There's also more of these yellow and black robes in there, and then there are all sorts of torture implements. There is a medallion bearing Chinese characters, a kit holding like tattoo needles, black and yellow dyes, and there's a bunch of sickles that look like they have blood stains on them. So robes, sickles, torture implements, dyes, any of these jumping out at you?
Should we take robes in case? Just hide ourselves underneath these, cloak ourselves, or would they find that suspicious? What do you think?
I don't know. I feel like we just get her out of here and get out of here. He's looking around,
can I do
panicking, like,
actually-
just get the hell out of this room.
Can I do my only no roll I've ever done
Yeah.
so far for like what I should probably take?
Yeah.
What am I rolling again?
Intelligence.
My intelligence. I roll a 12 under 80, which is an extreme success.
Okay. Take the books, take the scrolls, and it never hurts to have robes of the cult you're trying to take down.
Yes, I knew it.
Right.
You do a spot hidden, and you think, okay, if we like maybe remove the cage with the rats on it, then you could just smash the rest of it open. However, if you fail on that rat thing, there's a danger of like having the rats fall in on her, or have them break free and bite you, or maybe they'll just run off. But there's a little bit of danger in doing this, and you know that Carter just moments ago made a very loud sound. You heard some shuffling. You shut the doors behind you. What do you do?
Well, what's the skill roll for getting the rats off?
Get these beasts off the case.
You tell me. Walk me through. You want to just fucking
Well, we rolled. Did you?
dexterity? It's dexterity.
Yeah.
It's dexterity.
Okay.
All right. Yes, I think you're right, Vaughn. I think you're right. You take that side. Yes, I'll take this one.
Very well.
Carefully, gently. We don't want them falling into her face.
Gently.
And I'll roll dex.
Both of you roll dex.
Both of us.
That means it's much more likely that we fail. But not today. Not for her.
I'm going to spend 7 points of luck to make it a hard success.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm going to
Push it.
9 points of luck to make it a hard success.
Yes.
Double
hard, dude.
You're able to dislodge this cage with the rats off of it and gently place it on the floor in a way that keeps her safe and keeps you safe from this cage exploding. And she's just sitting there, and you know there is stuff happening above you, but you've told them, don't look,
Okay.
don't look.
Don't look at it, Marion.
He just takes like the bottom of his like coat jacket that is still kind of like swinging, kind of like wraps it around the edge of his gun, and just kind of like looks away for a second, and he says,
There's no door on this thing. There's no latch. We didn't find anything.
No, you don't know how they got this. Almost
he
like they
goes down
built it
away from her
around
face, not over her eyes.
I might try to do it from the bottom, like break out the bottom and then pull her out. So we're not-
Actually, yeah,
where
maybe
her feet
behind
are?
her head. Behind her head.
Oh.
Is it glass like all the way around?
Yeah, it's all made of
Alright,
glass,
so-
except there's steel girders between, like creating 7 different
So
compartments.
if she's laying there, then like behind her head, at the crown of her head, He's going to break.
Is that what you want to do it, or you want to do it at the feet?
If we break the glass behind her head, we can pull her out head first.
Yeah, but if you fuck it up, you bash her head in.
Well, just don't fuck it up.
Bash her head in.
Okay. Wait.
You feel the ceiling calling to you.
No.
Don't look up. And he's going to smash the glass. Strength roll, maybe? Or
Yeah, sure.
Sure. I don't know why I asked for. Oh, hard success. Strength roll.
All right, so
19.
you're able to do it in a way that keeps her safe. You open it up, and then she is basically catatonic.
And he takes the gun, like the butt of the gun. It's not cocked. His hand's not on the trigger, and he just runs the barrel around the outside of the steel rim to clear the glass.
Pull it out.
And he's like, Vaughn, help me.
I've got you.
And he sheathes the gun. Very important.
Okay.
2 hands and starts to gently slide her out.
Gently slide her out. All right, so she's just like shaking. You pull her out, and she's looking at the ceiling, and like her eyes are rolling back in her head. What do you do? Time is up the essence.
Put the jacket over her face.
Jacket over her face.
Jacket's over her face, and then you're the stronger one. What's your strength?
My strength is 75.
Yeah, so he's like, he just gives her over to you, and just like
I get her
baby carriage her if you want. Yeah,
I get her on my shoulder or cradle her bodyguard style.
Let's go. Don't look up.
Down. Let's go.
Bruce, and we just start running.
I'm the gate.
All right, so you run down the
And
hallway.
you've got like a whole bunch of clothing. Yeah.
You got books. You got
Marion will
clothing.
lead the way and open the door that he had closed back
Okay.
out to the pool. But before he opens it wide, he's just going to like open it a little bit and spot hidden, looking through the slit in the door.
Give me a spot hidden.
To see if anybody has already
Can we
come
do
up
that?
here.
Can we all do that?
That is a fumble.
A fumble.
96 on the peak.
On the spot hidden.
Quick peek outside on the spot hidden.
That stinks.
Yes. Agreed.
All right, so
Can't push it.
Put
Can't
on the
spend luck.
ropes quickly.
I'm going to say in your hurry to rush out the door, you forget to like open it slowly and make sure the coast is clear. You're like, we just got to get out of here. Well, Marion Walsh, this isn't what he does. So you just kind of rush headlong out there, and you open the door, and lying on the ground, just maybe 3 or 4 feet outside the door, is Jack Brady. But something is very wrong. He's like laying on the ground, and he's twitching his arms and face. Every part of his exposed skin is covered in like blisters. His eyes, there are no pupils in his eyes, but there just seems to be blood just leaking out of his orifices. And he's just like, and you look just beyond him, and there is a tiny Westerner with little glasses and a tiny little haircut, and you think back to that man walking in, and he looks at you, and he smiles. And we'll see you in 3 weeks.
Oh my God! We got her in the first room, and we're still all gonna die. Still fucked. God damn it! Backup characters for part 2.
Don't you dare.
God damn it. You're right. Noura says, don't even build
dare.
them. Don't even build the backup characters.
If you don't build them, they won't come.
If you don't build them, they won't come.
Lord.